Out of coffee again. Damn. Damn. Google AI breaks stocks in gaming. Also, you guys only surveyed 2,300 video game professionals? Let's get to it, baby. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us, come and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Roomies trading people, orders in. All recent gaming, go rates and A top bean. Good morning, come and moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon, even the crazy one with short, beautiful, and awesome Monday chat. We have our AI genie here, Joy, with us today. We're going to be talking a lot of AI. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff that happened over the weekend because, of course, we know that last week, we had the Xbox numbers coming in. Yes, and now they had to go out there and start posting little itsy bits of bad news about Xbox, right? Gotta talk about bad about Xbox, but yeah, that's how it is. But Joey, how are you, my brother? What's
Good
new?
morning,
What's
everyone.
cooking? How are you, my friend?
Good morning. Good morning. It's rare that I'm here early in the morning, but since last week I've been working early, my body kind of like woke up early today. So I'm like, yep, that's good.
So, Joey, how did you like before we start the show? I wanted to ask you, how did you like the Xbox showcase? Because we didn't have you on to talk a little bit about it, so let's get that through out of the way. How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I mean, I had exactly what I wanted, which was Forza and Fable. I
Hmm.
didn't ask for anything more than that, and I didn't go with the speculation of more than 5 and 6 and 7 games. I didn't go with
Yeah.
that.
Like
I
they,
don't.
they're
And besides, I think I told you behind the scenes, I personally didn't hear anything beyond four.
yeah.
Um, I really liked the Game Freak game. Ghost. What was the name? Beast of
Beast
Reincarnation.
reincarnation. Yeah, the beast
Beast of
of reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Yeah.
It surprised me because a studio like Game Freak that hasn't done anything more than Pokemon and a few
Pokemon.
other games. Yeah, they had done other few games. It's surprising that they could push a game at this level, and it actually looks good. It doesn't look like they're
Yeah.
experimenting at all. They look like an experienced studio doing these open world big action games. And Kiln. I know it's a weird game, but God bless Double Fine
Yeah.
because they're doing what they want to do. They're doing what they love to do, and it's quirky, weird games, and I love them for that.
That's pretty cool.
If it wasn't for the studios like Double Fine, we would have the same stuff over and over again, right? High Guard,
Hmm.
the same thing over and over again, just with a different name and with a different gimmick. But
Yeah.
that's why, like, even though Kiln looks like to be, I think, like Dota, which is basically the same thing, but it was with pots, and people are gonna do weird shapes and dicks. You know they're gonna do that. But in my point of view, like I'm glad the studios like Double Fine, and I know not every game is for everybody. It might not be for you, it might not be for me, but at least they exist, and I love that they exist and they have the opportunity to do stuff like that. So
Exactly. Exactly.
overall, outside of people expectations, which I didn't have, outside of Forza and Fable, I gave the show a solid 9. Sometimes I go up to 9.5. Sometimes I go down to 9, but I give it a 9. Of course, the developers direct is a to me is the perfect format. It's enough gameplay and enough developers speaking to you, explaining what their game is about, what 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 was their idea behind the game, why some things behind the 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 decisions they make behind the game. And I like the format, I like the shows, and I like the games, and that's it. That's pretty much good.
That's what we wanted, Chet. That's what we want at the end of the day. We wanted games, 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 and that's what we want. I know. Some people out there on Twitter, they care about the numbers, they care about all that stuff, and you know how it is, right? Even though we talk numbers here, it's to tame down whatever BS they're saying out there because the thing is, they love to throw BS out there 100%. But yes, they live for the numbers, but we here, we live for the games, and we're happy they keep delivering games, which is great. Great, great, great. Because remember, chat, last gen they were saying that Xbox did not have any games, but this gen, Xbox is delivering games, they're delivering first quality. I mean, from the games from the first quality, what is it? First studios, first party studios. Sorry, they're delivering a lot this generation. Yet they don't praise them for that because they'd rather go ahead and talk bad. That's what they rather do, huh? But yes, we got a lot of games to be playing these days, especially with Xbox. So let's see who's in the chat. Why so serious? Good morning. Talos, the man with the brave. What's up? Good morning. Grumpy Shaman. What's up, Grumpy Shaman? How you doing, brother? If you're new to the show, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Let's see who else is in here. Pickles. What's up, Pickles? How you doing, man? What's up? Everything is good for you. So, Joey, let's get cooking because we have several things to talk about. And for me, I wanted to talk about a little bit of this Google Release Genie 3 AI because, it's going to be an interesting conversation throughout this whole morning about the AI thing that happened, which literally killed every gaming company stock. I mean, the stock went down like crazy in just a couple of hours. I mean, investors pulled out, and especially last week. Last week, they were trying to point out or hint that Amy Hood started to blame Xbox because the numbers were down, but actually the truth came out and it was all about AI. Joey, what do you think about this big mess that's happening?
Regarding the numbers of Xbox.
Regarding the numbers of Xbox and everything that's going around that's happening, what do you think of this big mess?
Sorry. I was thinking something else, but where the
Yeah.
first topic is the AI Gemini thing or the numbers of
Yeah,
AI.
the Google Genie thing that came out because of course we found out the truth that it was all because of AI that the numbers went down. The
Uh-huh.
not Xbox, Microsoft numbers went down, and investors pulled out $450 billion. Insane because of this whole AI thing. So yeah, since we all know you love AI and you're the genie of AI, go ahead. I want to hear your thoughts about it.
Well, to be honest, I when it comes to stock prices and things like that, they're all based of jerk
Yeah.
reactions to things that happen. Like we've seen things like that. Um, this Gemini thing, or the thing that created video games or supposedly created a video game, whatever, made a whole bunch of companies dropping prices. Like, sure, that's today.
Mhm.
Until they realize that this game, yeah, it's just a computer doing stuff, and the quality is not behind it, and is actually not
Yeah.
well received by the public, then the other stock prices will go up again. It's just a thing that to be honest, I don't fully understand how stock prices work, why they drop and go up that easily, who determines these prices, who determines the market. I really don't understand that well. But
Yeah.
sure, let them people. First of all, these are investors. Investors don't know shit about video games, so
Yep.
they think they're watching a AI create a video game. Us gamers are gonna looking at that and they're like, no, that is actually 100% trash what you're presenting to us. And if you want to invest in that, go ahead, be my guest. But you invest your money, lose your money, because once people are gonna get their hands on it and they're like, yo, this is actually trash, then you're gonna lose all the money you invested. So investors, be my guest, be retarded, follow the money. That's what you all do. You rather destroy the planet and kill all of us for money. So go ahead, do it, and I hope you lose every cent of it and
Wow. Dang.
turn poor. I hope you guys lose your house, don't
Damn.
have nothing to eat in a day, and feel what regular people feel and that's it.
That's it. Oh, damn. Drake Williams, good morning, Caesar. How you doing? Hey, Farke, Farke,
I,
hey, Farke.
there's a saying like God bless you and things. No, I don't. I hope God curses you. That's what I hope. So,
Damn, Joey with the fire. Joey is mad about the AI thing. This is why we created Joey the AI genie, right, Farke? Thank you for the thumbnail, Farke. It was great stuff. Oh man, I saw that thumbnail. I said, "Oh, this is great. This is great." Crazy little over the lap, and Joey the genie comes out like, "Hey, how may I help you create your game?" Oh man, I guess I'm the only one laughing here. Sorry about that, chat. But yes, you're right though. I mean, at the end of the day, though, right? Listen, these investors are telling these companies straightforward. They're telling them, hey, this AI thing, this pressure with the AI is really hitting us hard. It's really affecting us. So it looks like as of right now, at this very moment, they're not happy with the whole AI situation. They're not. Maybe some people enjoy the AI, they enjoy using it, it's helping them, but it feels like they are really pushing this in front of us insanely. Like, here, if you got to accept it, because if you don't, then you're out of it. That's like the only way. That's how it seems to be. Because I mean, we saw even Microsoft stock drop down because now we found out the truth that it wasn't actually Xbox's fault, as everybody was hinting out there the first couple of days, because Amy Hood made a comment because oh, it's the first party content, blah 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 blah, and all this stuff, right? She was talking about that, and everybody seemed to, they looked at it and said, well, it seemed like Xbox was the one pulling the weight. That's what it made them seem like, which is not true. And now we found out, like I said, the truth came out about the whole AI situation. That Nadella, because he was pushing the whole AI, the stock has gone down by a lot, because it's the truth. Investors just don't want that as of now. They've been pushing it too far. And for me, is what it seems that they need to slow down a bit with this in order for it to be accepted by the investors and by everyone
well,
around the world.
well, there's another reason why, if I understood, like
Uh,
apparently there was a not a promise, but there was a they were predicting that AI was going to go up 43% when it comes to revenue and things like that, and it only reached a 38 or 39, and it
mhm.
wasn't enough money for them. Apparently, like having
Yeah,
trillions and billions of dollars invested in this shit isn't enough. You need another gold toilet in your house, I guess. Um, it's just absurd to me. And maybe because I'm not in those levels of money, I don't understand those people. But I
yeah.
don't think like, dude, how much money do you actually need in the world? Like you have everything. You don't have to
Mhm.
wake up in the morning and see if you open your fridge and see if you have food in there. And you can like shit. I don't have breakfast today. I have to wait until middays and some shit like that. You don't have to worry about your bills. You don't have to worry like, goddamn, I'm gonna pay my credit card. You know what? I'm not gonna pay it this month. I'm gonna pay the other thing first and then to pay this. Or sometimes you don't pay shit at all. You don't have to worry about your car fucking payments. You don't have to worry about your mortgage. You don't have to worry about private school. None of that shit. You just wake up and you got a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot. The guy that handles your money. Uh,
Uh, I don't
your
know.
accountant. You got your personal accountant
Yeah,
paying every
personal.
freaking bill because if you talk to some of these people, right?
Yeah,
Like some of them are like, no, I just know I make a lot of money. I don't know how much I got. I know all my bills are paid. I know I just ask for shit and they give it to me. That's easy. Some of these people like run around unless you're like these other smart guys, because there's a lot of smart guys out there. I'm not gonna say they're
yeah.
not deserving that amount of money. I mean, if I made trillions of dollars, I'll be like, yeah, I worked for it. But at the same time, it's like, how much money do you need?
Exactly. Yeah.
But
It's insane though.
then the stock market falling for this, I don't feel one pity at all for it, like at all.
I mean, I'll be
To me,
honest with you. I'm happy in a way, because look, here's the thing though. When you try to force something in people's faces, it's bad. I always say that. I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it right, do it calmly, so things can get into shape. But if you start forcing things, things like going at high speed, there's gonna be a moment where things are just gonna blow up out of proportion, like it did. I mean, over this weekend, I was like, wow. I didn't go live and something big happened. Like, look, we have video game stocks going down, all because of this Google Genie AI thing that just came out, right?
hmm
That they were just showing you, okay, this you can develop a game easy, blah blah blah, 720p, blah blah blah. I read a little bit about it. I was like, okay, I don't see this as like a major thing, but the thing is that people do see this as a major. They're like, wait a minute, this is going to cause developers to go in and make games easier, quick money or something. I don't know what the heck. And investors said, you know what, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not going to be here. I'm out because I don't want this to be in the what's it called? I don't want this to be in my way. I don't trust AI, which is happening a lot out there. A lot of people just don't trust it. And again, it feels like they're pushing it. And kind of weird though that like I don't know why it's like they don't know how to read the market though. Because seriously, if you see that Microsoft stock just dropped down, it just literally just dropped down. They just because of the AI thing. How the heck are you going to put like a day later or 2 days later a Google Genie thing about making video games? I mean, look what happened. It's like the whole stock market when it comes down to video games just blew
Yeah,
up.
but in my line of business, that's called scalpers. They're chasing
Yeah,
money. They're chasing
yeah,
prices.
which
So
is
when they see things like that, they're just gonna keep on buying it because
yeah,
it's cheap. Because
yeah.
once it goes up, they're
Mhm.
bought at a cheaper prices. So it's they're scalping the prices. That's what they're doing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really don't know. I really don't. It's not that I don't care. That's
exactly.
it's like put it this way, and this is just me. Maybe some other people in here, but if this shit crashes and everything don't goes to shit, of course that's gonna affect how much money actually costs. Our dollar is gonna cost much less. The economy is gonna go to shit. But here's the thing, though. I don't know about y'all, but I can actually live out of my land.
Hmm.
Thank God, even though I live close to a metropolitan city, I know how to live out of my land. So if everything goes to shit, good luck. I know how to kill a pig.
You know how to survive. Yeah.
I know how to wrestle a fucking I know how to wrestle a fucking
We
cow.
know how to survive. We
Bull.
know how to survive a zombie invasion just in case, though.
So
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating about this future because you know what? Other thing that bothers me about AI, and it happened
What
to me a few days ago.
happened?
Like why it was I was in a family member's house,
Hmm.
and they were looking for something on AI. They go, why are you looking for AI if you're the intelligent being and know the answer already?
Hmm.
Like that's what bothers me about AI. I think, oh, this is artificial intelligence. Us humans, we're not artificial, and we are intelligent. Some
Hmm.
more than others. And why are we chasing this? Why do we need this glorified Google search that makes porn and memes? Why do we need this? Like,
Good question. I don't know. I don't
and
know.
that's
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just me though. It's like, yeah, come on, man. Like, do you really need AI to do everything for you? Because now that's turning into a thing. Now everybody like, oh, ask AI. Ask AI for what? You know the
Exactly.
answer already.
Yep. Yeah, but it's like Joey. Here's the thing, though. It's making humans work less. I mean, that's how I see it. Remember back in the day, I always talk about this a lot. Remember back in the day, they said, "What is the definition of elephant?" You're like, "What is the definition of elephant? What is an elephant?" Though, like, yeah, let me go to the dictionary. Let me grab the dictionary and see what a
No
definition of an
definition
elephant
of
is.
elephant. That's the name only. You're talking about the
Oh,
creature.
oh,
Four-legged
sorry about
mammoth.
that. Sorry about that.
Four-legged mammoth. At least the Eastern,
But
Asian,
anything though,
African parts of America. Come on, man.
I know anything like definition of a word. Remember, a definition of a word you had to look for an encyclopedia in order to find a damn word, right? You had to look in the encyclopedia for that. Nowadays, it's like okay, let's see, what does I don't know what word can I use? I don't know. Any word. What does any word mean? Okay, Google, help me out. Oh, it means this,
But
and
at
you're already
least,
done.
but at least with Google, like you had to search for it and click on the button and see
Yeah,
what it
that
is
too. That's it.
and read it for yourself. Now people are like, read this for me, AI. I'm like, God damn it. And then they get it wrong. And then AI gets it wrong, which is funny. They get the wrong information and they believe the
Yeah.
wrong information.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of double thinking, like, hold on, that doesn't sound right. Mac,
Mm-hmm.
hey, ¿qué me ladra? Hey,
Oh,
hold on.
dog's happy. I know why Joey hates AI. That video of him in a pink outfit and a family actually thinking it was him. Sorry, Joey. KOs. As a coder, AI has been helpful, much easier than going to Stack Overflow and spending 10 to 30 minutes searching for solutions. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Like I said, there's some people who are going to accept AI, and AI has helped a lot. But we're just talking about in general, like how
Look,
much.
for coding, I see that. Like for coding, it works. That's
Yeah,
fine. I
yeah.
have no problem. AI is a tool. If it's a tool for helping someone to do the job, yes, that's cool. But to replace all of us on stupid shit, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what it seems like they're trying to do, though. It seems like it's that, and that's why, like I said, though, investors are not happy. They're pulling away, little by little, and it seems like like I said, they need to push it. If they're gonna push this, they gotta go. in a time frame. They can't be like, oh, let's go all in tomorrow. We're gonna have Skynet out there. We're gonna have Terminators in just one day. No, no, no. We can't go all in with all this stuff. No, we gotta go simple. So that way you don't make a mistake and actually make a Skynet and the world is over. You know. that's that's how I see things. Yeah, that's how I see things. But yeah, I mean, like I said, last week Xbox numbers were down. People are trying to blame Xbox for it. It seemed like it was Xbox's fault. The numbers were down, but hey, the truth came out, and it was Satya
Well,
Nadella with this AI investing.
the numbers of Microsoft weren't down. Microsoft, the numbers of of personal
Of
computer
gaming, yeah,
gaming was
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yes,
we're down
that's
there.
Xbox fault. That is 100% Xbox fault.
Oh, it is. So Xbox is
Yes.
dead now.
No, no,
No,
it's not
it's dead.
dead.
No, it's dead.
They
No,
they
no.
had they had less. They made less money than last year. That's it. Or the
Oh, of
last quarter.
course, of course, of
That's
course. I
it.
mean, they even knew that was going to happen. They said it was predicted to be a 6% down, but actually it became a 9%. They predicted that was going to happen because hey, yeah, before Amy Hood said it was going to be down, we did not have the price hike, which we did, which was the Game Pass price hike, which was awful for us. And
Yeah,
yes, that's why it was down, 100%.
yeah.
It was down.
You rise the price of Game Pass,
Yep,
and people are now chasing cheaper ways to subscribe to it. So that means less revenue. That's one.
that's one.
Two,
Yep, two.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, dude. Let's keep it real.
Seven.
That game was not it. All
Seven,
right.
seven, seven. I think it was seven though. Is it seven? It's seven because
Oh,
Black Ops 6
whatever. Seven, seven. Yeah, that's so
seven. Yeah,
many
yeah,
of them. I don't even remember. Black Ops 7 was not it. Not only that, you listen to all of the crybabies pulling back every single skin you didn't like. Guess what? That's less money now. People ain't buying your skins because you wanted
yeah.
to keep it boost to the ground and shit like that. Well, okay, for listening to those people. Now you're not even selling those skins. That's two. Three, you ain't selling your consoles. That's your fucking fault. All right. I don't care what anybody says. You're not producing the consoles. You're not promoting the consoles. You're not selling the consoles. So that means you ain't getting that revenue. So that's less than that. Out of the software side, it's unfortunate that apparently the games that came out last year, even though they could be great, a lot of people like them,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't do gangbusters. Outer Worlds 2, Avowed, what was the other one? Um, Keeper, Call of Duty,
Yeah,
Doom. Those games didn't do as well. If I'm not mistaken, if I've understood Jess Gordon correctly, they did okay, but Call of Duty actually did hurt them a lot in a way
that
that,
did.
that game it spent a lot of money and didn't make that much back. But at the same time, 9% down. What does that actually mean? I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that. I don't know what's the point of reference to that 9%. Is nine
Mm-hmm.
percent down of what? I guess I understand that it's last quarter, but what was your budget this year? This quarter, how much did you make this quarter? Did you surpass that? Did you make less money last year? Did you make a profit? Did you not make a profit? So when it comes to Microsoft and their the confusing ways of telling us these numbers about percentages and shit, it's just of course, a lot of people have a lot of questions because it's percentages. Percentages of what? What is your base point? I don't know. So 9% down can mean a lot of stuff, and it still can mean
Mm-hmm.
they made a profit, just less profit than last quarter. I just don't know. And besides, I don't care
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
I'm not the one being paid fucking 5 6 figures. Some of them paying 7 figures. I'm not being the one. Hey,
We
Phil,
wish so.
figure your shit out. I figured it out. Not
Yeah.
me. Figure it
I,
out.
I mean, we wish we got paid those 5%,
I'm doing my
7
part. I'm doing my part. I'm
We
buying
all
games.
are. We're playing
I'm buying.
games, and that's what we got to do: play games and buy games. That's what I tell everyone at the end of the day. Because like I always say, though, right? It's been a thing out there that social media, when it comes down to it, media and everything, they're trying to make it sound like everything is bad, like everything is dead. Like I was saying, the Xbox is dead. It's Xbox's fault that supposedly they were carrying the weight this year with Microsoft. That's why those numbers are down. Blah blah blah. I was like, what? Because I mean, just people going out there inventing stuff, right? Of course, theorizing stuff that were not true. Because at the end of the day, though, Microsoft is a company, and Xbox is part of it, of course. Xbox is down. We noticed that. We saw that, yes. Because, of course, even Amy Hood predicted that. She said, literally, In the next quarter, we're going to have, probably 6%, but it went up to 9% because, the price hikes that happened. Of course, we know that because price hikes are awful, right? And yeah, at the end of the day, though, chat, it's like what I tell you guys. Worry about what are you guys gonna play next. That's it. Just worry about what you're gonna play. Let them figure it out. Let them notice what they gotta, what they gotta fix. And right now, as of right now, this very moment, especially with 450 billion down, now the heads are gonna sit down and say, where did we go wrong? What do we have to fix? Because hey, they gotta get that cash back. Because we look at it. I know some people would try to come out here and say, "Oh, it's 450 billion. Microsoft can sit there for it and make it a day, something like that." But listen, when you got investors running off, it's never a good thing. You got to try to get them back. That's how
That's
it
the thing.
is.
Of course, I'm not in those meetings. I don't know the investors. I don't even
Exactly.
know
We don't
who
know
it is.
nothing.
Even though you can open their site and see who their investors are. Who's pushing this agenda, though? That's my question.
Exactly.
Like, who's really pushing the agenda of AI? Who's out there really inside the Xbox board members and investors in those calls and meetings actually blaming Xbox. I just wonder who it is. Like if that's the thing, then politically inside Microsoft, then there's an agenda against Xbox, which I don't know if that's actually true. And if all these things are predicted, then why the media is actually worried about it? Plus, it's 9% down. What does that actually mean? Tell me. I want people to tell me what does that actually mean. 9% down, Louis. If you have if your budget of something is a nickel, you made 15 cents
Hmm.
out of revenue. That means you made 10 cents of fucking profit. Good.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're good. Then the next day you had the same budget, but instead of 10 cents of profit, you made 9 cents of profit. And I put the quarterly earnings out there. You're like, oh man, Louis is down. Louis is
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm dead. Because that's what they say. Louis
Louis
is
is
dead.
down 10%. It's
Yes,
only
and he's
one
dead.
cent, by the way. But it's 10% down.
And
It
he's
sounds bad,
dead.
right?
He's not coming back. He's not gonna resurrect. And come
But
back
you
with this.
still
I
made
mean,
a profit, just less money.
yeah, exactly. That's how it is. But look, at the end of the day, though, chat. Listen to this though. If Nintendo with the Wii U was looking back and they came back up, why can't Xbox do it too?
Well, there's a
That's the
difference.
truth. I know, I
There's a
know, I
difference.
know. But you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean, though, right? You know what I mean. When it comes down to video games, sometimes it shit happens. And like I say, don't I keep on saying this all the freaking time? If it was only Xbox in trouble, then we would be saying, "Yo, Xbox is in trouble." But literally, it's the whole industry that's in a big
No,
mess right
no.
now.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
That's the thing. It's the
Uh,
whole industry that's a big mess, though. It's not. It's not just Xbox.
No, here's the other thing that actually makes me think about like, all right, Xbox is down 9%. Oh my god, the sky's falling, which is fine.
No,
You can run with that narrative if you want. I don't really it
exactly.
doesn't
I
bother
don't know. What's up?
me. And they're blaming that Call of Duty numbers are really low. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Um, so if Call of Duty numbers are low and didn't do what it's supposed to do, and we know by the words of Jim Ryan that they actually need Call of Duty in PlayStation. And these quarter earnings that PlayStation is going to come out eventually, someday, or a few weeks or in a week or whatever. And you're telling me Sony is up and making profit and breaking shit? That's going
Hmm.
to be another year that I'm like, Sony, I think you're fucking lying to me in some things. It's
Yeah.
like the 5 million consoles they always sell out of PlayStation 2 when the Switch breaks the record of biggest selling console. Then have you
Exactly.
had a
Yeah.
regular like they always come out with 5 million extra PlayStation 2s out of nowhere.
Exactly. Yeah, that's weird though. I mean, I always say that. Like, where's the proof in that though? They said it, but where's the proof though? I mean, we
If
gotta
play
see the proof. Nobody asked for the proof about that
you
because it's
did
so
not
old.
release you did not release a first party game that is worth a damn, right?
Hmm.
Xbox is selling a lot of games on your side, which maybe could help. But Call of Duty is not selling as hot or is not as hot as before.
Hmm.
And you're gonna tell me this quarter you're gonna be breaking records again? I'm just
Mm.
saying, like it has Sony has to be down too. And I know a
Yeah, it
lot of
has to
people.
be.
Battlefield did a lot of sales. Yes, it did, but their player base dropped as a motherfucker. So that means less
Who?
micro.
Yeah, you remember that? They were saying Battlefield's gonna take over Call of Duty, gonna kill Call of Duty. Yeah,
I understand Call of Duty is still the top selling game on PlayStation, but it's so less. Still
yeah, so
selling a lot,
less.
but still less.
Even Yotei beat Call of Duty. It's in a thing that I read somewhere. Yotei
And
beat
this
it, but
weird
yeah,
argument out there, like, but the player base has been taken by Arc Raiders, and Arc Raiders sold a whole bunch of load. Yeah, but Arc Raiders ain't $70. Eight Arc Raiders is $40.
for 40
So it's
bucks. Yeah.
making less money. A lot of copies, less money.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm not saying Sony is not. It can be up because they're selling a lot of consoles. But I'm saying,
Mhm.
are they up, or they're breaking? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like sometimes these fuckers are lying to me in some way. It doesn't make sense. But I'm not in those. I don't see the reports. I see my company's reports, and I know I'm up a lot. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. We just don't know. We'll find out later on how it goes when those numbers come out. Yes, we're gonna start asking questions like we always do. But at the end of the day, though, is what I say. Even though we ask those questions, and even though we go out there and talk about them, we always gotta worry: is what game are we gonna play next? That's all I worry about, chat. That's all I worry about. So yeah, I mean, we saw this happen, my chat, and so moving on forward, I mean, there's nothing for me. I don't know if you have something to add on to this, Joey, because I mean, I think we tackled this thing down. To be honest, though, we talked about the
Yeah,
AI, and
yeah.
now with Microsoft numbers, because of course, you know.
Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody knows my feelings about AI, and I can't really speak about the numbers because everybody wants to talk like a financial analyst and a
which they don't
CNN
know.
financial analyst for the country. Dude, we don't work there. We don't know really what these percentages actually mean, or what their projections are, what their budgets are,
Uh,
where they're fucking every, and we don't know any detail about this to be like
mhm.
making a conscious decision on what actually is happening. Like fucking no. I mean, they're
Yeah,
worried so much
we're-
about the money, and then these fuckers have a month of vacation outside their vacation days, in Christmas and New Year's. Come on, man.
yeah.
I
I'm good
don't.
with it.
I don't know. I think they're doing fine. I don't know. I just don't know. At the end of the day, it's not even about money. It's about the stock prices, and that's what they play. They play stock prices. They don't play actual money. They play stock prices. So who the
Exactly.
fuck knows? I don't know. I
Exactly.
don't know. As far as I understand, Xbox could be dead for real. Like right now, everybody could be fired, and I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, all
Yeah.
I know, I'm playing my games.
Yeah, but weird though, Joey. I mean, our prediction about layoffs in Microsoft did not happen this month though. Weird. It usually happens this month. Beginning of the year, we get layoffs, and it didn't happen. They got radio silent.
Well, it's February 2nd. Wait a few days.
Okay, we'll wait a few days. No, no, but usually it's in
Remember,
January though.
Xbox dies once a month,
Oh, it does, yeah. But this month,
and
like it didn't. It died like close to the end though. Kind of
it
died
died in
though.
January though. It did die in
Yeah,
January.
it did. At the end of the month, because it was like news was slow, no, and now they like finally found a way to pick up and talk bad about Xbox because Joey.
Remember, people are
Oh,
already saying that the Xbox is about to shut down a bunch of studios and stuff just because of the 9% down.
that has
And
no.
Phil apparently is getting fired or retiring again. I like you've been saying Phil's being fired and retired for 10 years. Like
Mhm.
eventually he's gonna be retired. That fucker's like 60. He's like 62.
Yeah, he wanted to get tired
Hold
though,
on.
and
Hold
it's
on.
like,
Let me check Phil Spencer's age.
yeah, we got to Google Phil Spencer's age. Yep, that's where Google comes in. And yeah, because oh my god, yeah, I remember I read somewhere that they're saying that because of Phil,
He,
Xbox is
he's 58.
58. Okay,
He's
still
still
young.
not he's still not a retirement age, but
Yeah,
he could retire if he wants to.
yeah, he could
But
retire
now,
if he wants
but
to.
of
Yeah,
course, everybody calling his retirement for years and years and years. Eventually, you're gonna hit it, and once you hit it, you're like, "Oh, I told you, he didn't retire. He got fired," because that's what they're gonna say.
yeah, that's what they're gonna say. Yeah, because they always say like he does. He's always doing the wrong thing for gaming. That's what everybody says out there, and I sit there and laugh. I'm like, what is he doing wrong? I mean, he's bringing money into Xbox. I don't understand. Even
I
though,
don't even I don't even know what's his day to day work looks like. I don't know what he actually does for work. I know
yeah,
he's the CEO of gaming. I know that, but
yeah,
what his
yeah.
day to day actually implies, what is his duties as a, what he does he do? Like he has to be doing something. He's not like sitting on a like you right now. You're sitting on your chair with your hands up and just waiting the shit to happen. No, I don't think
Yeah, we
that
don't think that.
that's his job description. I understand. I'm guessing he has like 5 meetings this morning. I guess a lot of those meetings has to do with financials and planning and
Mm-hmm.
logistics and a whole lot of shit. I guess 2 or 3 of those meetings are actually personal meetings with people crying about their boss. Like I can imagine a lot of shit, but I don't know what his day to day. So telling Phil doesn't do anything, uh, then you don't know what management actually takes. Like fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, he's busy. He's busy trying to. He's
Yeah,
busy.
he's
He's
busy
busy
doing
trying to
something.
deliver this year.
Oh, he's not talking. He's not talking in social media. Like motherfucker, he's working.
He's exactly because that's something that people were saying. Like, oh, I don't see Phil out there anymore. What's wrong with Phil? It's like another step up and took him away, and blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, Phil is working. I mean, he has so much stuff cooking under his wing. He has the Blizzard 35th anniversary. He has the Bethesda 40th anniversary. He also has the 25th anniversary of Xbox right now. I mean, the man's busy. There's a lot of work to be done this year. No
But to be
joke.
honest, I don't think his job is only that though.
Yeah.
That's the fanboy thought of what Phil does.
Yeah.
Phil
Exactly.
does a lot of other shit that are mundane, boring, and is what a job in the office actually is.
Exactly. It's not
Reading
about.
emails, looking at numbers, planning shit, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of dumb shit that we don't
Exactly.
even know about. We're thinking about, oh, Phil is planning games and games and games. No, he's actually a manager of a big ass company, a subsidiary, fucking
Mm-hmm.
video game shit. Like, there's a lot of things that intake that is own. You think Phil is actually sitting down talking about video games every day when something could happen? I don't know. Maybe he's fighting the budget for healthcare and some shit. And then you're thinking that he's creating fucking State of Decay 3. Nah, man, he's thinking on other shit. Like it's a job.
No, it's a job. Yeah,
There's a lot of things that it takes in this shit. It's like, man, no.
no, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's tough. It's tough, and for me, he's got to have one of the toughest jobs out there because he has, especially with so much against him, right? Like for example, a lot of us see that pretty much like it seems like the company is pretty much against him. A lot of us see that. Um, and we talked about it. Like, there's some people asking questions like, "What does it feel like?" Nadella's putting Xbox to the side. A lot of people are saying that out there, and sometimes we see it's like that. But Phil is the one who has to take the front and say, "Okay, this is what we got to do. This is the plan. Let's deliver this." And then he has to sit down, talk the plans with all these guys, and let's see if these guys will green light it in order for him to proceed. Because that's another thing, though. Everything has to go through. That's what I'm seeing right now, right? It's like
Yeah,
everything has to go through a process.
a
It's a
whole
very
bureaucracy. There's a whole bureaucracy inside the
yeah,
fucking
it's
company.
all like any company in the world. There's always a bureaucracy, especially big tech companies. With investors in there and all that stuff. Because right now, like I told you guys earlier, with the 450 billion down, I mean, now they're sitting down saying, okay, what do we have to do? We got to get these numbers up. We got to get investors to come back. We got to do something right. We got to do something nice. They're probably doing that because if they don't do it, what's going to happen? It's going to go down. And we all know that sooner or later, the investors will go in and vote off Nadella and say, hey, Nadella, have a good day. Vote off Amy Hood and say, hey, Amy Hood, have a good day. And put someone in there. And then you have to pretty much start from the very beginning in order to get things pumping in some sort of way, though. But,
There's other there's other thing that actually makes me laugh a lot. Like, oh, they stopped posting on social media because you're like, dude, what? I think a lot of them. I don't think this was a. I know they. I know this happened like a few years ago when the whole four
uh,
games happened and that internally they made a meeting like try to post less on social media, but it wasn't because they were getting hate. It was more of the for mental health reasons
hmm
because a lot of the Xbox team was getting attacked for no goddamn reason. And they
hmm
said, "Look, we're not telling you not to post, but we recommend to post less." Because let's put it
yeah.
this way: I don't remember who died recently that Phil actually said something,
Uh,
and you look at the first two comments, and it's like, dude, the guy can't even pay his respect out of somebody who passed away of how you
yeah.
guys attacking him right away. So if you think about it, out of like
Yeah, they
mental
get
health, what's the point
they
of
get
posting
tired, though.
anything? What's the point of posting on social media anything if 99% of you getting are fucking hate and
hmm
they twist your words? I'm not saying Phil hasn't said things that he shouldn't have said, or he meant something one day and then 2 days later plans change. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Phil is a perfect a leader or a head of a company. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, imagine if you just, dude, like anything you post, you got fucking hate out of 24/7. You're like, come on, you know what? Fuck this. I'll say when
Mm-hmm.
I have to say something important, and when I don't, I don't. Like
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, the same thing. Matt Booty is the smartest one. That motherfucker never tweets.
Yep, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't give anyone ammunition out there. He's a
He doesn't have a social media footprint.
nope, nope.
And I remember a meeting, interview he had like years ago and it wasn't even about video games. You know, about one of these business meetings, and he was there like as head of gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And he said no. He even explained it. No, he doesn't have a social media footprint because if he says A, people are gonna say, "Oh, he say B and C."
exactly. Yeah, because they switch things around. They always love that to
And then
take
they
things and
went
switch it
back,
around.
and then when you look back,
Huh.
he actually say A, but oh, because you didn't say B, because
Mm-hmm.
that's like you say he said A. People say you said
Always.
B and C. Then they go back and see, oh, he actually say A, but they're mad because you didn't say B and C. So it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly. One of the things that I saw too, if you notice, Joey, like it's every time they go into interviews, and I always say this, like, why do you always gotta ask the negative question towards Xbox? Remember that time that even Sarah Bond like put a face like, huh? I think it was because of Hi-Fi Rush. I think it was the studio got shut down or something like that. They asked him that. They asked her that question right there, and it was like out of proportion. Like she even put a face like she
He
got
didn't know.
eaten. She didn't even
She didn't
know.
know. She
She
didn't
didn't
know.
know. She was like, "What the hell? What kind of
Yeah.
question is this?" You know?
As far as I understand, she
Yeah.
wasn't.
And
That
she was not happy.
in that moment, those decisions was made by other people.
Exactly. And she just wasn't happy when they asked her that question. She was like,
And she wasn't prepared because that happened the day before. She already has like
mhm.
she was like, "What the fuck?" So it's not that
Yeah.
she didn't know, but she knew some students were gonna go down. But I think
Hmm.
she didn't wasn't prepared for that. She wasn't, and that's her fault too. Because if she knew, but
Yeah.
as far as I understand behind the scenes, she didn't really knew. And you know why Tango went down? You know why Tango actually went down?
Why did the tank go down? Say,
Okay,
throw the spice.
and this is what actually happened. All right, if you believe me or not, I don't care because this is what we heard behind the scene.
Yeah.
When the company got bought by Xbox, Shinji Mikami had like a few months, and he said, "You know what? I got my paycheck. I am leaving the company." That's
Hmm.
what it was. We are leaving the company. Once
Hmm.
Hi-Fi Rushes drops, I am leaving the company, and that's actually
Yeah.
what happened. He left the company, but he didn't leave alone. He left with every single manager and head of Tango GameWorks,
Wow, that's crazy.
leaving two, the producer and the head of Hi-Fi Rush, which is John Johannes and another Japanese dude. When Microsoft and Xbox and Phil went in and see, okay, what can we do with this studio? We're talking about two guys that didn't know how to manage a studio
Hmm.
were in charge of a studio.
Yep.
Phil
Exactly.
and the guys actually asked them about a lot of stuff, and they had no answers to that. And they
Wow.
said, you know what, we can't leave this studio alone because there's nobody there no more.
Yep. Exactly. That's what happens.
So
Yep. I
let's
can
see what
imagine it.
happens, and let's see if they're actually monetarily feasible with Hi-Fi Rush and putting these games on PlayStation. If it goes well, and it didn't go well. Hi-Fi Rush, as much as I love that freaking game, and to me one of the best game Tango Game Wars has ever done, and one of my top 10 games ever made for me, all you pieces of shit didn't buy the game
Damn.
or
Damn.
played the game because you're scared about a little bit of rhythm and dancing. Guess what? The rhythm and dancing is not necessary. It's just to make higher points in the combos, but that's a different story. Now you
Exactly.
have a skeleton crew on a big ass studio that pulls a lot of money when it comes to budget. You got a studio that doesn't have managers that know what the fuck they're doing,
Hmm.
and you got a studio that is in Japan, very very far away from the United States.
Hmm.
So what do you do with that studio? You keep it alive? As much as
Hmm.
it pains me, it doesn't make sense to keep it alive. So you shut it down. And before they shut it down, they tried to sell it. And guess what? Nobody wanted to buy it.
Until we had
Because you don't because investors and people who buy shit doesn't buy shit just because of name. They check the numbers, they check the books, they check
Mm-hmm.
the things, and they see, okay, who do we got? And they saw, man, we got shit.
Yeah, especially the guys who I think it was on the team from Player Unknown who picked up
Well, I was about
Tango.
to say that until
Yeah, yeah.
until fucking uh
What's
crafting.
that?
Until
Crafting? Yeah,
crafting came
crafting. Yeah.
along. And if I understand about crafting, the deal they made with Microsoft
Mm-hmm.
almost didn't have. They were gonna buy Hi-Fi Rush and hire only John Johannes
Mm-hmm.
for that's it. They were not buying Tango, if I understand. And then Microsoft, no, you taking the whole thing. This is the
Yep.
deal we'll give you, or you take the whole thing, but we're not selling Hi-Fi Rush to you.
Exactly. Yep.
And then the
Yep.
deal was like, all right, cool. That's why that thing was saved from the tombs of death.
Yep. At
Because the only
least,
thing that they only wanted Hi-Fi Rush. They only wanted John Johannes. And Microsoft said no. They come in a package.
and it's like what I say. At least it's not EA, which EA when they do shut
That's
down the
what
studio,
that's what
they
I've heard
shut down the
happened.
studio.
That's what I heard what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they told us, or told me and a few other people behind the scenes of what happened to actual Tango. It had nothing to do of a lot of shit that people are saying. It had to do because no management, skeleton crew, and not an economic feasible studio that is far away from the main head of Microsoft. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. Hey, Sour Blow, John TJ, what's up? Good morning. And good
Does it
morning
have
to
to do
all. If
with
I said good morning to
mismanagement?
all. At the
It has
world
to do
now?
with mismanagement. None of that. Well, you know what's mismanaged, and they actually shut it down for mismanagement.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody's told somebody to screw somebody else also, and that didn't help the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Austin.
Oh, Austin. Oh, Austin Studios. That was a studio that did not get sell out though. That tells you a lot because I
No,
mean it's like nobody wanted to go ahead and buy it. They
no,
bought
because
crap
Austin is not a studio. Austin is a part.
a part of
Tango,
yeah.
well, not Tango.
Ooh,
Arcane.
Arcane, yeah.
Arcane is
Arcane still.
one studio, two
Mm-hmm.
offices.
Two offices,
Arcane,
yeah.
st- Arcane still exists. The
Mm-hmm.
Austin office doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist, yeah. Does not exist. Yep.
Yes.
That's how it is. Yep. Yep.
Plus, if they want to sell it, who's gonna buy Austin when they look at the numbers again? I remember you don't buy shit just to unless you're one of those guys that you want something. It doesn't matter what it is, how much it costs, you want it.
Yeah.
Austin, if you look at the numbers of Austin, good games, they don't make money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make money. And
Mm-hmm.
Redfall was a combination of a lot of bad decisions and a and I'm gonna blame Film and their team also on this one. They concentrated way too much on Starfield that they did not pay attention to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Austin was praying for them to cancel Redfall.
Wow.
And what did they do? Phil delegated the whole situation to Pete fucking Hines. And what did Pete Hines do? Yeah, the game is great. Launch it.
Oh God.
And then you ask yourself why more than two people, or more, a lot of people left Microsoft after that whole situation. And then you ask yourself why one or two people are actually salty about it. Because motherfucker, I gave you the game. You were supposed to look at it. And you lied to me, motherfucker. Now get your ass out of here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff out here. Crazy stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
Austin made good games. I'm not that is true, but nobody bought
mhm.
it.
Nobody bought it. Yeah. That's the thing though, because that's the thing that's trending out there, right? It's something that's happening out there. These companies making good games, but people are not buying games as much. We have talked about this several times. Because look, it's like what I say, chat. The thing is, we the buyers are growing less and less and less and less and less while they're pumping in a lot of money to these studios, right? We become less and less because at the end of the day, though, what are people been playing, especially us, though? I mean, I've talked to several guys out there, especially like here in Dominican Republic, I'm not using this like as 100% reference, right, to this. But I sat down with guys that are the same age as us, and they talked to me. They said, "Oh, I got a PS5. Okay, what do you play on it? Oh, GTA 5." I'm like, "Do you don't play anything else?" It's like, no. The thing is, when I get home from work, they come to me with the same thing. When I get from work, instead of me sitting down playing the story game, listening to all this stuff and trying to solve things, I'd rather go on GTA 5 and just shoot things up, run around, and just have fun. I'm like, okay, I get you. A lot of people are thinking like that these days, and that's why we see the prices drop. And it's funny though because I remember this meme that I posted out there with Braveheart saying, hold the line, like hold it. And we saw on the other side that the game was dropping down the price. And once we saw the game was dropping to 30, 40% and 50% price drop, they said, attack! Like, yeah, go for it. Go ahead and buy it. That's what people are doing nowadays. They're buying games at a very cheap price, especially Steam and all this stuff. Because every time, I hear the PC discussion about Steam, you know what they always tell me? The first thing they always tell me is, well, the Steam offers are great. That's the thing I always hear from them. The Steam offers are great. They're fantastic. That's what I always hear. So what does that tell me in general? People wait for offers. People are not buying games day one. So it's a problem that's happening right now. And here's the funny thing, though. And it's been the case, though. And I saw a percentage out there that they buy the game and they have it there. They actually don't play it. It's on their backlog because they're busy playing something else. That's what's happening out there, chat. I mean, it's the truth, though. It's happening. I mean, look, it's funny how they want to boost these games all the time. That they want to boost these, like for example, PlayStation wants to boost GTA, or Xbox wants to boost Ninja Gaiden 4. Or they want to boost this, but at the end of the day, when you look at the charts, though, the charts don't lie. They tell you what do people are playing on there, and it's basically the same thing. You see, Fortnite, Call of Duty, what's the other one? Fortnite, Call of Duty, Roblox, Minecraft, sports games, sports games like NBA 2K26, GTA 5. That's what people are playing nowadays. That's it. They're always on the top 10. Single player games, they sometimes go in the top 10, but then like a month or two go by and they just disappear. And people are back to playing what it is, online games. That's it. That's what people are doing these days. That's how it is. And Joey,
Yeah,
I think it's time to move to the next subject because we're going to have a nice discussion with this one. You ready for this one?
go
You're
ahead.
gonna love this one. Oh man, Joey, I want to pop this on the window because we already covered the AI, already covered everything. And thank you for the whole conversation about Tangle. That is fantastic, fantastic stuff. But yes, let's share this sucker right here. This is interesting though. I love how they trying to look for the negative conversation out here because you know what, chat? Guess what Louis did? Louis did a search. Yep, I did my search about something though, and here it is. Twice as many developers surveyed by GDC say they want to make games on PS5 or Switch 2 than on Xbox. Ah, and what was that number though? The survey, which questions more than 2,300 game industry professionals around the world. You guys are listening to this number? 2,300 industry professionals around the world. You know how many developers are around the world? You know how many studios are around the world? Thousands. Thousands. I mean, the last time I checked, they're almost close to like 50,000. 50. And they surveyed 2,300. And for that idea, they got this number saying that, these developers, don't want to work with Xbox. Basically, they're working with PC more than any other console, which is hilarious because I find it that we finally kind of understand why Xbox, finally is moving up to PC, right? Because the developers want to work on PC, so basically Xbox is going to have twice or triple the many games PlayStation, all these companies have, which is a funny thing though. I mean, they actually do release that console and go that route, of course, because we know they're working on it. But it's interesting to see though that they went in there to ask these developers. They're trying to get this idea to go out there and, of course, throw Xbox under the bus like always. Joey, I want to hear your thoughts about this.
Um, when I saw that, I'm like,
Yeah,
this reminds me of what Christopher Drink said I think last year,
yeah,
about developers and whatever and Xboxes are pulling away out of Game Pass. And then that year Game Pass had a whole bunch of games. I think that's what he said. Like the Xbox is pulling away out of Game Pass, and developers don't want to develop for Game Pass, and then a whole bunch of studios and games were on Game Pass, negating the whole thing. And then he had to put like a retraction out there that that's not exactly what I meant. Blah blah blah. And then you got this thing with GDC making a whole survey and asking developers, and they want to develop more for this, more for that, but they omit the part that they say 43% rather make games on PC.
Mm-hmm.
and
They made
then
that part.
and then everybody trickles down: PC, PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox. Which is, I'm not surprised about developers actually thinking more about PlayStation and Switch because one, they're the biggest brands. That's one. Two, PC is actually the easier platform to develop for, and three, of course, they're not thinking of fucking Xbox because these developers don't even have Xboxes in their countries. So they're gonna think about developing a PlayStation, a Switch, and PC. That is fine. However,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the landscape of gaming, if you look at Xbox, you're like, hold on. If this is true, then Xbox own. If you look at the library of Xbox games and things like that, there's only been like 3 or 2% of games that actually miss the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Then and every other single game is still there.
Exactly, because that's kind of a funny thing,
So
though.
there's a
Because
huge
yeah,
contradiction. There's a huge contradiction
yeah,
there
mm-hmm.
about what you want and what's actually happening.
Yep.
Like I want a Batmobile. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get one. All right. I could put in a survey like what I could put in a survey. Somebody asks me, "What car? What's your car of dream? Like, what is your dream car?" I'm gonna say a Batmobile.
We should start a GoFundMe for Joey's Batmobile. Joey wants a
Yes,
Batmobile. Who wants to fund it?
I'm gonna buy me one. That's my death. That's my death wish. Like I'm gonna
The
buy me a Batmobile.
Tumblr. Joey
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna buy me
Tumblr,
a fucking
though.
tumbler and take it to the beach. But what I'm saying is, look, that's a survey. That's what people think. They could
Hmm.
lie on these things too. I don't know. Besides, who
Exactly.
it doesn't mean anything. If you tell, look, the only way I can believe this if Resident Evil 9 doesn't come out on Xbox, and
Exactly.
then the next Street Fighter doesn't come on Xbox, and then the new 2K doesn't come on Xbox, and then you see these huge AAA games and
Hmm.
double A games, like double A games, missing the platform. I'm not talking
Hmm.
about these first time studios making a Souls like game that looks good in graphics that are based in China and Korea. I'm not talking about those studios. I'm not talking
Hmm.
about those studios that are like new studios and they're not making a game for Xbox. No, I'm talking about these well established publishers and studios making games and they're skipping Xbox. Then I can say, okay, there's something to this.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if you want to use Black Myth Wukong as an example, that's a bad example. First, there's a Chinese studio. Second, they never develop a game on a console. Three, they had no contacts with Xbox when that happened. And four, PlayStation is a piece of shit that flew over there and made them develop the game first on the PlayStation. Then they could put it on
Hmm.
anywhere else. So no,
Exactly. That's how it is. Yeah. I mean, that's basically you said it all right there. Because it's kind of funny though that they were looking for, like, look, we know the numbers were down. You understand? We know the numbers were down, but again, they try to come up with these negative news to talk about Xbox. But like I said though, I did my research. There's thousands of developers around the world and developing companies too. Yeah, they only want to focus on 2,300 just to say, well, they don't want to develop here. And of course, that gives ammunition to the other social media guys to jump in and be like, oh, we finally got some ammo on Xbox. Let's go for the kill. Yes, baby, let's go destroy them. Because that's what they want to do. Yet they don't talk about how Xbox, with their next consoles moving up to PC. And now like, in a way, we finally understand like I said, we finally understand why they're moving to PC, because PC has got 80% of developers working there. Out of 2,300, 80% is working on there. While PlayStation 5 Pro only got 40%. Steam Deck has got 40%, which I don't understand that either. But on Nintendo Switch 2, it's got 39%. 39. So at the end of the day, though, is Xbox heading the right way? It seems, for me. I mean, if that's how it is, it looks like they're heading the right way, though. Let's see how they apply this next generation. If it, like I always say, because we don't know how things are these days, especially with the RAM price or anything. We don't know if they're going to actually release a console or not. I mean, I hope so. I have my fingers crossed 100% that they do. Because like I always say, until the company announces it, I say, okay, it's coming. That's what I always say, right? But at the end of the day, though, chat is the truth, right? Look where they're heading, because we see that developers do actually love to work on PC more than they do on consoles. So Sarblo says, I believe consoles have been holding back gaming. Once consoles are PC, it's less work for the devs. They can focus on one platform, 100%. So imagine that Xbox next gen is actually a PC. Oh man, we're gonna have some fun.
I don't think consoles are holding back gaming. I mean that could you could be right. I don't know, but I think
Uh,
what's holding back gaming is this whole close your ecosystem, put the wall gardens up. You know,
mhm.
exclusive. Even though I still like exclusive, I think exclusive have values and things like that. But being an open platform, I mean, Steam. What does Steam have that is like closing out people? Nothing,
Nothing.
and they love him
Nothing.
for it. I think the Steam
Mhm.
user it loves Steam because they're so open and free, and you can do whatever the fuck you want basically there. I mean, that's what I think. And if you remember a few months back, Louis, there was this thing with Microsoft and Xbox that they were fixing the whole thing with the certification of games going to Xbox. That they were taking a lot of the process off of it in
Mhm.
order so developers don't have to go through all that problem of certification, which is it takes longer than PlayStation and Nintendo.
Mhm.
And that happened a few months ago, like I think half a year ago. That happened.
Yeah, I think it did
And
happen. Yeah, I
their
remember reading
point
that.
was like they're gonna bring all those walls down,
Mhm.
so you don't even need a dev kit basically, or you don't need
Exactly.
certification. What you need is somebody checks your game. If it's not like borderline, violent or extreme when it comes to certain topics and things
Mhm.
like
Like that horses game that came out recently, and thank God it got
that,
banned.
or even worse, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
mention kid, pedophile stuff.
Yeah.
Um, they were bringing those down, and people are like, "Well, what's the point of that? No one wants to make games for Xbox." And I'm like, I don't think that's for Xbox. I think that's for the Xbox ecosystem because once Xbox go full PC, you develop one game, you develop it for PC, you develop it for Windows, and that game also is the same version that the Xbox consoles are going to play. So it's only going to be one version.
Yep.
And the certification is going to be easier, a lot more games are going to come in. And if the Steam version, let's put it this way, let's say Resident Evil Requiem, an example. The Steam version on the Windows Steam version is the same as the Windows Xbox PC app version.
Mhm.
Then Capcom only has to make one version, and it works
Exactly.
for Steam and it works for Xbox
Mhm.
or Windows PC.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
the same things happens to the games that goes to PC on Steam only. They're like, hey, it's the same version on Steam. We could put it on the Windows store. It's the same thing. So don't we have to develop anything. So there you're jumping another hoop. So it's like one version to rule them all. So you don't have
Mhm.
to create different versions. Of course, there's going to be different SKUs when it comes to the power of the consoles and the PCs. That's a different thing.
Mhm.
But the idea is to do just make one version, a universal version that's gonna work for Steam, is gonna work for Windows, is gonna work for Epic, and it works
Mhm.
for everybody instead of not PlayStation or Nintendo. That's a different story, and it's gonna work fine. And if that's the excuse for developers, then they're like, yeah, we could put the game on Xbox. It's gonna cost us nothing because we just put the PC version there, and it
Mhm.
works. And I think
So
that's what they're planning.
So this is me doing my research, like I always do. Like I always do my research, and to be clear, here it is. It says here, literally from Google, while an exact signal number is difficult to determine due to rapid global nature of indie development, there are at least 44,000 to 52,000 identifiable game developer entities on major platforms like Steam. Thousands more exist in mobile, console, and web markets, with the U.S. alone hosting over 16,000 developer businesses by 2026.
Damn.
And exactly. So they made it seem like because of 2,200 developers, right? They made it seem like, oh, nobody wants to develop for Xbox. But yeah, when you do look for the info, because that's what I always say, look for the information. You got info out there, to talk about things, right? And to be precise, though, right? It says right here in total. I mean, shit, just the 16,000 in the US alone. So only 2,300 said it was only 20%. Imagine those if you had the 16,000 in total. I mean, it could go up to 40, 50%. It could. It could go up to that number. So as a platform specific, Steam hosts over 44,000 developers. The roughly 75% have only released one game. Wow. Some estimates suggest this number could be closer to 52,000. You guys listen to this? Industry growth, the number of video game developer business in the US has risen significantly from 148 in 2007 to over 16,700 by early 2026. Wow, that is insane.
Um, Dang.
My voice's body. No,
Yeah,
is it
it's
sound
about
like
a little bit. About a little bit. On my side, you
about?
about it in a second. The duck of what? The duck of death. You're right. The Windows version of a game is not the same as the Steam version. I understand that, but I think
Uh,
internally Xbox wants them to like, hey, you know what? If you're making a version for Steam, it's gonna work exactly the same for Windows. I think that's
uh,
their whole plan. If I, as far as I understood what they told us behind the scenes, like they want to create. You remember this? I know people don't like him, and I don't like him either. But this guy, what's his name? The guy, the ex Sony CEO, PlayStation CEO. What's his name?
the now which one? The new
Sean
one?
Layden. Sean Layden.
Layden, yeah. Oh, the X one, yeah. Sean Layden, yeah. The X one, yeah.
Remember when Sean Layden said like, yeah, they should be one platform for all these studios to develop just one platform to rule them all
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's I think what that's. Of course, that's a hard thing. I mean, you could say that, but it's a hard thing to do. But I think when it comes to Microsoft or Xbox, as far as I understood, is like they're trying to make things run
Oh,
everywhere. Remember, everything is an Xbox, right? So I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make if developers are making one game for Steam, is the almost the exact same thing for Windows. Maybe they have to tweak one
right.
thing right there, but they're trying to make it everything work the same. And I think that's a good thing for developers. I mean, that was the original plan for the original Xbox. When you look at the original Xbox, the whole plan was to make a box that was easy to develop for developers, like really easy. That they even said it like if you know how to develop on PC, then you know how to develop for Xbox. And that was the enticing part of a lot of developers to go to Xbox because it
Mm-hmm,
was easy to develop for. It was
mm-hmm,
easy to
mm-hmm.
develop for the 360 because the PS3 had that dumb shit, dual whatever chip they had. It was a piece of
Yeah.
shit. And and
Yeah,
and
how
and,
about
and
now?
it
My
was
voice good?
yeah, it sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Uh,
because the thing is, I was
and
connected to
then
the.
you had then Xbox One. Xbox One went to shit for that part.
Yep.
Like it was easier to develop on the PS4 than on the Xbox One. That's a problem. And it seems like PlayStation did the smart thing because as much as I'm not a fan of PlayStation, they did a smart thing on the PS5. The PS5 dev kits are the PS4 dev kits with more juice.
Uh
That's
oh.
what it is.
Uh oh.
No, no, that's not slander. They said them themselves. Mark Cerny said them themselves. He said, no, we took the exact same thing and we put it to the PS5 and it has more juice into it.
Yep.
It's a smart thing because if you've been developing for PS4 for years, that means you know how to develop on the box.
Yep.
And then when you transition to the PS5, you're like, oh, it's the exact same thing, just with more bells and whistles. And that's a smart thing to do. Xbox
Mm-hmm,
did not do that.
mm-hmm.
Xbox changed the whole development tool thing, from the Xbox One. It's easier on the series versions. However, you got to do two SKUs: Series S and Series X. Plus the tools. We make fun of the tools, but the tools wasn't there when it came out. So it's like is looking at the future like, dude, it's just better to make a PC game and put it and it's easier to be a PC player. Like let's keep it real. It's easier to be and make things a great PC. Have you
Mm-hmm.
ever seen a PC dev kit, Louis?
Nope.
You know why?
Why?
Because they don't exist.
Ah, it's easier, huh? Easier for them, huh?
There's no dev
Dreadpool, good
kits.
morning, chat. Is my voice better now? Because the thing is, I do not know why, but it was connected to the Osbot microphone. I gotta check my sound every day. Yes, to my little camera microphone. I don't know why, but I think now it's better though. I think now it's better. Because I'm connected to the Blue Yeti microphone. Thank you. Yeah, much better. I hope so. But yeah, Joey, here's the thing though, right? It's hilarious that when you sit down and you look at things, right? You look at things and they always try to look for like that negative talk to stick to it. And now after that came out, everybody was out there saying, well, now we see this is happening. And of course, you see these. I don't know what term am I going to use with these guys though, but probably goofball. I don't know what other term I can use to be proper. It's like, for
Nick,
example, nincompoops. Yeah, I think nincompoops. I don't know, whichever term it is. You see them go out there because the Nickelodeon game did not come to Xbox. Like, oh, it's not coming to Xbox.
I'm actually annoyed by that. I'm actually
Oh,
annoyed.
I was like, what, really? Like, who cares about that damn game? Because I'm
Uh,
at,
I'm annoyed by that.
you're annoyed by that? You're annoyed by that Nickelodeon game? Okay, we can be
Yeah.
annoyed by that. But Joey, what I'm saying is they're trying like to make it sound like it's the most horrible, horrified thing that's ever happening. Because of course, if people go out there and rant that the game is not coming to Xbox, sooner or later they go out there and they put the game on Xbox because they saw that people want the game on there. But at the end of the day, will it sell though? Because the question is, how do we get a person to come buy this
First of all,
game?
this Nickelodeon game is not going to sell a lot of copies. Let's keep it
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
And
exactly.
and they're porting like 5 games from Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis to one collection. That I bet that shit does not cost as much as you think it is. I mean, that
Yeah,
might as well be a team of 5 people making that thing. But here's my
probably
thing:
so. Yeah. What's your thing?
I understand the whole physical part
Mm-hmm.
because Limited Runs is the actual publisher of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and Limited Runs is actually like I guess pulling the strings on this. I understand that you don't want to make a physical version for Xbox players because Xbox gamers said "fuck you." I say a lot of us said "fuck you" to the physical versions of games. Right? We're like "fuck it." We're full digital. We're moving on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why can't you just make a digital version for the Xbox? How much does that hurt you or break your bank to do that?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that bothers me about studios, and Xbox is doing it now, and people criticize them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a game is coming from Xbox, and they
Yeah.
tell you right away it's coming to PlayStation, or if it's not coming to PlayStation, they give you a little thing on the bottom that says PlayStation version is coming at a later date. They
Mm-hmm.
tell you,
Mm-hmm.
right? These studios make a game, they don't mention Xbox, and you don't know when their games release or at all if they're releasing on Xbox in a later date.
Mm-hmm. They do that all the time. Like for example, when you see those PlayStation showcases, right? When you see them, they don't tell you if this is actually a AAA title, if it's actually a console, because we don't know that unless if they
No,
actually. Yeah, we have to go ahead and we got to do double the work. We got to search. All right.
I'd rather I'd rather a game studio tell me instead of shutting the fuck up and
Mm-hmm.
people bothering them on social media because I've been doing that with Days of Diver for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the fuck is Xbox version coming? When the fuck I did that for almost 2 years.
Woohoo.
Why didn't they just tell me Dave the Diver is coming at a later date at some point on Xbox? Don't worry. All right,
Exactly.
cool. Leave me with that carrot right there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. I'm good with that. But
Mm-hmm.
don't then you if the Nickelodeon thing comes out and says Switch and PlayStation and PC, and they have a disclaimer on the bottom: Xbox version at a later date. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You leaving the people, but if, or say another disclaimer: it's not coming to Xbox. Say something. Don't shut
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't shut up. I rather a studio tell me we're not making the game for Xbox. Period. I rather you tell me that. They'll be asking for the damn game for fucking 2 years. Look at Dispatch. I want Dispatch on Xbox. You know why? Because if I buy it on the Switch, I'm not getting achievements. If I buy it on a PlayStation, PlayStation can suck my dick. I don't have a PC. Eventually, I'm gonna get a PC, but I'm fine. I want it on my Xbox. I like my achievements.
Mm-hmm.
Can the guys from Critical Role and whoever makes that game tell us, "Hey, look, guys, we're not making it for Xbox"? Then cool, you told me. Now
Exactly.
move
Yeah.
on. Or
Yeah.
if you're making it for Xbox, tell us, hey, it's happening eventually. Wait. That's it.
Yeah.
I know eventually I'm gonna get it. But I hate when these studios don't do that. Tell me the truth right away. It's not coming, it is coming. Stop hiding this inform why are you hiding this information out of like why you gotta hide it?
That is a very good question. I don't understand why they got to do that. I don't know. I don't understand why. Seriously, I don't know.
So
I
Revan
do not know.
Stimpy, so the Nickelodeon collection not coming to Xbox annoys me for that. Like just tell me you're not coming and that's it, I'm good. Or tell me it's coming at a later date, then I can wait. But don't assume that we're not gonna buy the game. Because that's a terrible presumption to do. A
Hmm.
terrible presumption.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the truth. Because hey, when I look at it, Joey, because hey, this is what's
I'm
funny
going
though.
to I'm going to get my Royal Ally soon. Yeah,
Nice.
I already have $100 down thanks to to the Web Dave. He gave me $100 for the ROG Ally. I have it saved. I
Nice.
haven't touched it. It's on my PayPal. However,
Ah.
I have a yearly bonus, and I'm gonna
Ooh.
use that for that. And it's supposed to be
Ooh.
coming around, and then my fucking boss is not in the office. Like strangely, and so nobody can like because I've knocked on. I fucking knock. Well, it's not a door. His door is it's a glass door. I'll knock on his fucking glass door. Like sit down. Hey, it's been a year, motherfucker, and I know we're up in numbers because I see the reports every day.
Oh Lord.
Oh god.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Hopefully, I already said like end of because it's supposed to be end of
Man.
this month, mid February.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And hopefully the price stays the way because it's cheaper right now than the Steam Deck OLED.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
That's
yes,
good.
I'm buying
That's
the white one. I don't want the black one. I'm not gonna spend over $1,100 for that shit. I'm buying the white one, but I have a purpose why I want the white one. So
yeah.
I'm start talking.
All right. Good stuff. Testing people who just gets me banned by most channels. What do you mean testing people? What do you mean by that? Pixel slapper. Sony puts the gag order in the third party studios. Mm-hmm. I used to get. Let me see. They tell about the PS5 version of it, but they never talk about the date. Yep, that's how it is. Date or anything. I mean, it's insane that they don't actually go out there and tell you something. That is it coming to this? Is it coming to that? We have to go out there and do double the work. At least, damn. I mean, if you're gonna literally market your game, if you're going to market your game, tell us right down the trailer. I mean, I know Sony doesn't want to market any other company because at the end of the day, they just want to market themselves. But shit, it's tiring that okay, you show us the games and then we have to go out there and wait for Xbox to put a post, or we have to go out there, go to social media to see which games are third party, which are not. We have to go out there and search and stuff. I mean, shit, let them put the titles and where is it going. I don't understand why. It's like they're greedy as hell, though. They got to stop with that stuff, though. You're right. We want those trailers to show us where can we buy it, where can we pick it up, and all that stuff because that's what we want in general. Because not all of us are PlayStation gamers. Not all of us, are attached to the console. We want to see where else is going because we buy where we want to buy it. Period. But hey, that's how they are. I don't know. Nintendo kind of does that too. I think they
I
do.
already, and I also said I'm changing my philosophy from now on. Once I get my ROG Ally, and
Hmm.
I know I'm getting it soon,
Yep.
I change my philosophy. It's like if you're not gonna publish or put the games where I choose to do business, I'm not going to do business with you, and I'm going
Hmm.
to go with Davy Jones and pirate your game. Not even joking. And I do endorse piracy. Because if you're selling me something
Oh
legally,
Lord.
that
Oh
means you're
Lord.
doing the effort to do legally, do an exchange with me. And that means, you know what? I'm going to do business with you legally. But if you refuse to do business with me, and if you refuse to skip me and disrespect me, then I'm going to disrespect you and pirate the fuck out of you.
Hmm. Wow.
And that's it.
Farkey says, I
Period.
love my ROG, Xbox, Alex. I got most of my game libraries and all in one place and a bunch of old ROMs and emulators. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's good. That's good. I mean, like I say, that's what you want. If you get a device, you just want to enjoy it. That's what you want. Want to enjoy it. You want to enjoy it. Joy is going to use TTS downloads. Let's go.
100% correct.
PlayStation is really a, yep, they are 100%. I do not understand why they don't do that, but yeah, that's just messed up. They don't show you on the trailer. They have to go search what games are third party, what games are coming to this console, what game, what this is going to happen. It's like them out there, the fanboys are trying to tell you that GTA 6 pretty much is a PlayStation 5 exclusive. They're trying to shove that down your throats. Like I believe I remember someone told me, a PS fanboy, they even told me this. I believe GTA 6 will not come on Xbox Day One. I think it's going to be a couple months later. I think it's going to be PlayStation. I was like, really? You actually think that? I was like, bro, it seems like, oh my God. I mean, look at the weekly activity charts. It tells you that on Xbox, GTA is on top. Why do you think that they don't want to release that thing on the console, though? On the Xbox console? I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, seriously, it's insane how they think. It's too funny. It's too funny. Let's see what else is out there on the news, Joey, because a lot of things have happened these days besides, the stock market going down, Xbox being a hero, because, at the end of the day, they got this man out of there, which is good. So it's back alive again, which is a good thing.
Who?
Yeah, with all the Xbox's dead things, all of a sudden, from the files, I don't even want to get into that. It became a hero because of that. They banned this man out of the Xbox, so Xbox did a good thing back in 2013. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that chat because we're not gonna go into those files and stuff. There's too much stuff going out there. I don't know if some of it's true or not. I don't know. But yeah, other than that though, I mean, heck, February is packed with games, Joy. It's packed. It's fact. We got so much stuff happening this February. Is going to be insane. I mean, I don't know what are we gonna buy though. It's crazy. We got Resident Evil 7, which I will talk about it, tomorrow morning chat with you
Nine.
guys. But we're packed. We're packed in February
Nine.
though.
Resident Evil 9.
Resident Evil 9, yeah, Resident Evil 9. Sorry, I don't know why I
You
have
said
7 in my
7.
head.
You said
I,
7. I
I
don't
said
know why.
7. I don't know why I have 7 in my head though. But yes, Resident Evil 9 comes out this month. A lot of stuff.
Higher Life 2 comes out this month also.
Yes, it does. Wow, we got so many
Um,
games that are coming out this month. It's insane. We're packed.
what else? We're missing like a few more games, but of course the big game this month is Resident Evil 9. I
Resident Evil
almost said
9.
and High on Life 2, High on Life 2, which is I love High on Life 1.
Yep.
DLC was okay, but the High on Life 1 was actually really crazy. So it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna test it there, but Resident Evil 9 is not on Game Pass. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna buy it because I am gonna buy it. I just don't pre-order games. You know why I don't pre-order games? Because they don't run out of digital copies. So what's the point of pre-ordering a game?
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to pre-order unless if they give you a special gun if you
Nah,
pre-order though.
nah, they don't give
That's
you shit.
They don't give a shit these days. Remember Joey back in the day if you
Nah.
bought the deluxe edition,
You
you
know
got a
what? Let me.
special almighty gun. Remember that? Joey? Joey, you muted. Joey, you're muted. You're muted. Okay, there
Okay,
you go. Okay, you're
yeah.
back now.
Wait, let me check. What does Resident Evil 9 actually gives you if I pre-order it?
Yeah, I remember they used to give you like this special gun that you can take down zombies and it turns
Well,
into an axe and blow things up.
there's no pre-order bonus. It's $70 and that's it.
There's no pre-order
The
bonus.
deluxe edition gives you Resident Evil 9 Requiem. It gives you the deluxe kit and Grace's apocalypse costume. But
That's
there
it.
is no pre-order bonus for Resident Evil 9, nor I needed one because I'm still buying the game. So
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I think I own every Resident Evil game on the
I
Xbox.
think so. I do too. That's a weird. I mean, I got pretty much everything in there. I got Resident Evil 1, 2. I
Hold
did
on.
not. Okay,
I
I did not. I did not buy the
got,
Nemesis version.
here it is.
Yes, that's true.
Here it is. I got one, two,
2, 3,
three,
4,
four,
5,
five. Code
6.
Veronica, Universe, 7,
That's all.
8.
8, 9.
I don't have 9 yet.
You,
I
oh,
have 6.
yeah,
I have
6.
I
Okay.
have 6 and on this version on the 360.
Joey, speaking of that,
You have zero.
just for a tease though, I don't want to put you under the bus on this one, but they're saying there's gonna have an extra super secret showcase from Xbox.
Who? Who?
Xbox. They're gonna have like an extra super secret developer direct.
I know there's a rumor there. I know Jess Gordon said that
Hmm.
internally they were thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say the same thing I was always say. Don't run with that.
Okay. Okay. Just we gotta wait till the company announces it, till they say, "Hey, we're gonna get this." Yeah.
Because if you do what ponies do, oh, there's a super secret showcase coming out. It's been like 3 years since Colin Moriarty said that.
Yep.
It's a secret showcase, the secret showcase, the secret showcase, the secret showcase. Been 3 years of that shit.
Uh
Now
huh.
they're claiming the secret showcases were actually developers direct from Xbox, but whatever. Um,
They changed it.
um, so I know this is the 25th anniversary. I know that,
Hmm.
but I'm expecting a celebration as close to a wet fart when it comes to Xbox.
Hmm.
Like they're not gonna really celebrate. As us fans would love to see them celebrated, with a showcase with fireworks, WWE entrances, Phil Spencer coming out of the stage with the Stone Cold music, and games, and AAA games, all that stuff. That's not happening, guys. That's not happening. They're gonna celebrate it in a different way. I hope it does happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen that way. You're just gonna wait till the showcases come out. They're celebrating with software, with a bunch of software, but don't expect this mega shows, EXO. Don't expect that. Don't expect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see though. But yeah, I think there's got to be something for the 25th though, and people are asking is Gears E Day is it this year? Because a lot of people are still like waiting for that announcement to be announced. Like, if are we going to get Gears of War E Day or not? I mean, we don't know. I mean, that's something that we have to wait till the company announces it, though. Even though Phil said it last year in a quick thing, they said, we're gonna get this. We're gonna have Gears next year, a title that's been, which would, like I said, it all started with Halo, right? The trailer started with like Halo pretty much launched the 25th anniversary last year when what was it, the Halo esports thing? Was it? I forgot what it's called though. Halo
Halo,
Championship. I keep forgetting the name
uh,
of it.
and no pickle. I'm not getting Mario Tennis on Switch.
Why are you not getting Mario Tennis? That's the best tennis game out there, though.
The only games on Switch that I buy are the ones my daughter asks for.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right, cool. Cool.
I
Nice.
never go out there like I'm gonna buy this Switch game for me. No, I never do that.
Okay, I see. I see. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh man. Release Gears when it's ready, says Safo. Yep, 100%. That's how I say things too. Release games when they are ready. But I do believe there's going to be something, though. I do believe. And Joey, another thing, are you excited for The Last of Us Season 3, which will be the final season of The Last of Us?
I am as excited as waking up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work.
Uh oh. Dang.
And
Dang.
you know how much I hate waking up early.
Of course, of course, of course. I hate it too. I hate it too. I hate waking up early, but we got to wake up early, to start our days, to do what we got to do,
So
You know how it is.
here's my question. They're making season 3. What's coming out first? The game or season 3?
Well, the thing was, it divided the two seasons, though. They made you season two, which was the beginning of Last of Us 2, right? And now they're trying to do season three, which is going to be the ending of Last of Us 2. So the question is, why?
Oh, that's what they're doing?
Yeah, that's what they're doing, sir. Yep. Yep, that's what they're doing. That's what they're
Then
doing.
then I really don't give a fuck.
And it's basically the final season, though. They're not going to
Wait,
go anymore.
who cares?
Exactly. I was expecting like to see they were going to continue on with the story, like what would happen to Ellie after the end. I was like, no, no, no. They decided to end it right there, which I was like, okay, right. Unless if they make Last of Us 3, which I don't think they will. But as of now, I don't know why I have that feeling that they won't. But if they do, awesome. If they don't, sucks.
I don't I don't care. What sucks? It sucks. Nah.
Nah, Joe
Good.
doesn't care. Okay, fuck it then. All right, so what else? What else is out there for us to cook and talk about, though? I'm undefeated in virtual tennis, some Dreamcast. Laugh out loud. What? Are you serious? Damn. General Spartan says, I got to wake up for work usually at 1:30 to get to the road at 2 in the morning. Damn.
You know what? I'd
Yeah.
rather have that schedule. I did the graveyard shift for 13 years. I loved it.
You did?
I loved
Oh,
it
man.
until I had to change my schedules and things like that. Put me at work at night. Put me at work at graveyard. I'll do my work as pretty much the same in the morning. I do it. I just don't like it. I hate it. I've never been. I've never been a morning person.
Let me go get some
Never.
water, Joey. I'll be right back. Keep
Go ahead.
cooking.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. When I used to live in the States, we all go to school, right? You have to wake up early in the morning and go to school. When I came down to Panama,
Oh, I forgot. It's on
right,
my Xbox signal
and
on.
start, and I had to enlist to school over here,
Perfect. You can put it on
something,
my Xbox signal.
it was like made for me. Why did I say that? I don't know if a lot of parts of Latin America, but at least in Panama, there's two shifts in school. There's the morning shift, and there's the afternoon shift. When I was enlisted in school, my mom like, "What schedule do you want?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You can be in the morning, which is at 7:30 until 2, or you can start your school at 1 p.m. until 6 p.m." I'm like, "Fuck the morning! I'm going in the afternoon." I've never been a morning guy, bro. I don't even wake. Not even in the states, bro. Even I had to go. Do you know what's? Ugh, I just can't. I do it out of responsibility, of course. There's a lot of things I do in the morning, but do I want? The only way I'm really grumpy is in the morning because I hate mornings. That's it. I hate the morning. Any other questions, guy? What was the first time I played AOE? The first time I played AOE was funny. It was in a computer laboratory in school in the States in 1998, 7? No, 99 or 2000, one of those two. Played it, didn't understand it. Now I'm playing it, and now I started playing it at my mid 30s, and I love it. People don't respect your sleep though. At the end of the sleep, yes, that is true. When you're doing graveyard, people don't respect your sleep. They think that is like I don't know. They want to wake you up for anything. Or my wife has tend to do that shit a lot. That I came from work, go to sleep, and she wants to wake me at around 12 to 11 a.m. just to like eat lunch and shit like that. I'm like, baby, I'm fucking sleepy. Now you have to eat. So that is tough, but I still prefer that than to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and start my shift at work because I feel like I'm all day at work, come home, feel like shit, gotta go to bed to wake up early again. So that's why he's not a big B. I don't know what that means. You buying GTA one? GTA one. You buying GTA 6 day one? You know what? I don't know yet. I've never been. I've never bought a GTA game day one. The first GTA game I ever played was Chinatown Wars. Then I played San Andreas. Then I played five. I love five, but I never played it day one. And I don't think I'm gonna buy this day one either because there's a lot of other games I do want to play, and I can wait. You know what? I'm not a FOMO guy. There's really a few games that I've suffered from FOMO. One of those games is Resident Evil. Resident Evil. I am buying day one. I am playing it day one.
Hmm. Hmm.
I remember when I like when Resident Evil 7 came out. I bought it day one and I finished it that night when it came out. I
Hmm.
did an all nighter, and I did the same thing with Resident Evil 8.
Yep.
Like Resident Evil 8 came out, bought the game, installed it, and that
Hmm.
same night around 5:40 in the morning, I remember I was in a Discord by myself, and then Tsunami, which an ex WBG member, popped out. Like, what are you doing in Discord? Like, dude, I'm just finishing Resident Evil 8. He's like, no kidding, I just did too. We both would like pull it all nighter to finish Resident Evil 8. So I finished it in one day, one sitting, and I loved it. So I'm gonna probably do the same with Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil games are
Yeah.
not long games.
No, they're not.
I did the
That's the
same
good.
thing.
That's
I
the
did the
good
same thing.
part.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Resident Evil 4. I didn't finish it in one day, like one sitting, but I did finish it in two. Like I went, I installed it, finished it, and when I got all the way, I finished the castle, and after
Hmm.
the castle, I stopped playing, and then the next morning, boom, boom, I finished it. So it was less than 24 hours to finish the game, basically. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So you're ready for Resident Evil 9, my brother. You're ready for it. You're ready to cook.
of course,
I
of
mean, it's
course.
incredible. We love that game. Let's see now, real quick. It says here, BR pre new 8061 says, I'm only buying GTA if it's only $70. If it's 180,
Uh,
it ain't happening. Wow.
I know. For in WBG, I've been saying for the past 2 years that game, there's no way it's gonna be $60. And then the game prices came out at 670. I'm like, there's no way that game's gonna be $70. I'm still thinking that game is gonna be the first $100 game.
Wow, that would suck for us right there. Oof. That would
But
suck for us.
damn truck. But if it's 80, I'll be surprised.
Same here.
That is cheaper than I expected, but still $80 is not a. I'm not gonna spend $80. I mean, the only game that I'm willing to spend $80 to more for a game like that is Forza Horizon. And guess what? I am buying the deluxe, whatever. There's $122 with
Nice.
taxes. That's the one I'm buying because I bought Resident Evil. I bought Forza Horizon 2 that way. No, not 2.
Mhm.
What am I talking about? Resident Evil. Forza Horizon 4. I bought that version. I bought Forza Horizon 5 that version, and definitely buying Forza Horizon 6 that version because I really love Forza. I really love Forza. So that's the only game I'm willing to spend that much. Besides, I even though I do have Game Pass Ultimate, I'm still buying the Xbox games. I'm still spending the money on the Xbox games. I own Age of Empires 2. I own Age of Empires 4. I own all the Gears. I own all I, the only Halo game I did not own that I bought like a few days ago, but I'm like, oh shit, I don't own, was Gears of War 1. Not Gears of War 1. Halo Wars 1.
Wow. Halo Wars
That
one.
was the
Wow.
only one I didn't own digitally. I'm like, fuck it. I bought it. And I bought it. So I own every digital Halo game. I own every except the 360 versions of
Hmm.
every. So I still buy my Xbox games, and the games when it comes to Game Pass, if I like them a lot, I
Yeah.
buy it.
Exactly. That's
I
what you
buy
got to
it.
do. We go around it and buy it. We have that option to buy the game.
I
Something
buy it.
that the PS fanboys don't actually believe that we actually do buy games, but we do though. I know another game that Joe's gonna buy day one.
No, that's look, guys. That's fine. If you have Game Pass and you're not going to buy the games, why would you buy the game? You
Exactly.
own
Yeah.
it on your subscription. It's available to you. However, there's certain games because I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
Last year I bought the 2 years for Game Pass,
Yep.
so I have it until 2027, right?
Yep.
But last year there were certain months that I forget to pay for it, or and I didn't have it. And I'm like, hold on, why I don't have this? Why I don't have that? And I forgot to pay for Game Pass because I don't have the recurring billing thing on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because I just don't do that. I'm like, let me know when it's running out, and then I forgot to check my email. So when those days happen, I don't have the game. I'd rather have the game bought and I don't have to worry about Game Pass at
Mm-hmm.
that moment. Plus,
There
my
it
kid,
is. Pickle
Derek, also,
says, Day the
yeah,
Diver 2, day one for Joey. Laugh out loud. Yes, sir. I mean, if that
yeah.
DLC gets released, we're waiting
Oh,
for, me and Joey are waiting for that DLC. We're waiting.
oh,
Ah.
oh. You know what? I've been playing Dave the Diver on Sunday morning. I did play a little bit. I just fished a little because we had to go. We were leaving.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I was waiting for everybody to get dressed. I sat down. I'm like, all right, what I'm going to do? I start playing Dave the Diver. I started fishing. Started
Mm-hmm.
doing my sushi stuff. I didn't do it. There's one game that is on Switch and on PC, and I think it's on PlayStation. It's not on Xbox.
What's it called?
It's a fishing game
Uh oh. Which one is it?
that bothers me that is not on Xbox.
Which game is it?
Let me see that. It's a fishing game. There's a pixel art fishing game. It's a beautiful game.
Look for it because, man, and hey, let me do something real quick I haven't done in today's show. Shout out and shout out, shout out, shout out. Wait, where my YouTube at?
Here it
Shout out
is.
to the 41 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Let's go. What was the game, Joey? What's the game that has not come out? Uh oh.
It's a video.
It's a video? Okay, okay, okay.
Hold on.
Stadia is so back. Really? Stadia's back? No way.
Stay is back. All right, cool.
Cool. Is it
Here it
really?
is. It's called Cast, CAST,
Yeah. Cast?
and Chill.
Cast and chill? Oh no. No.
Bro, I saw that game on an indie showcase, and like I want that.
Oh yeah, I saw that game too. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
a
did, I
beautiful
did.
game,
Yes, it looks
and
good.
the motherfuckers are not on Xbox.
What? This game released in 2025 though, it seems like. I don't know.
Hmm.
Man, okay, it says here it's on Steam platforms, Microsoft Windows. Hold on. Let me go see.
It's
Cast.
announced. It was announced for Switch 2 recently.
Oh, so we're
If I
getting
could-
so basically we're getting the Dave the Diver treatment. We gotta wait a while.
Exactly. However, if I'm getting my when I get him, no, not if when I'm
And
getting my Rogue Ally,
yep.
you fuckers can't hide from me no more. Because you either got two options. One, I buy you via Steam, or pirate the fuck out of you. Preferably, you put it play anywhere on Xbox. But I'm getting on Steam and playing. And if it comes on Xbox, then I'll buy it there.
Whoa, that is so cool. I'm actually watching the gameplay. Wow. Hey, bring that game into Xbox. Yeah, but Discord though. Let me go in there and say, be like, hey, why is this game on Xbox? Deliver it. We want to buy it. We're Dave the Diver fans.
And it's such a perfect ROG ally game.
It is?
Just think about it. Having your handheld, chilling, fishing. Ah. I gotta go back fishing, man. That's the last time. Last time I went fishing, we went to the Pacific to fish some swordfish. God damn,
Yeah.
that was awesome. That was fun.
Oh, you went out fishing. Did you catch some though?
Yeah, we catch two swordfishes. Yeah,
Nice. Oh, so you guys rented a yacht and went out, right? You guys rented.
yeah. It was actually a friend's, his father's yacht and shit. I didn't know he had a yacht,
Oh,
and he told us,
oh,
"Hey, what are
nice.
you guys doing like Sunday morning?" And we're like,
Joey,
"Nothing."
let me tell you a secret about life, real quick. Do not ever, no matter if you get rich, buy a yacht.
No, it's
Just
a
rent
bad
it.
investment. Just
It's a
rent it. Yeah,
very bad investment. Do
yeah,
not
yeah,
buy a yacht.
yeah.
Don't. Personal experience, don't.
That's what my grandfather called me a. There's that is a Spanish expression when he's the only one that ever said that. You can never do don't do obras muertas. Do obras muertas means like don't invest
Yeah.
in something that doesn't bring you money back to you. So if you're getting a yacht, rent that motherfucker. Don't be having it there like look at my yacht and then okay, it's parked in the bay doing what?
Hmm.
Nothing. No, yeah, rent that motherfucker. Get some money. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see, Joey. There's another voxel fishing game on Xbox. I got 1,000. Really? What's the game called
Which one?
though?
Which one?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what Drake Willows is saying.
Dredge is
Oh,
great. No, I
oh,
love Dredge.
Dredge. Yeah,
I
Dredge is
love
fun. I'm
Dredge.
playing it. I'm
I
playing
love
it
Dredge.
slowly.
Mangaloo Bay. Okay, I got a problem with Mangalo Blade though because I do own that game.
What's the problem? I can
I
play though.
there's a glitch on my game. I can't finish the game. I can't finish the game. I'm stuck into a part where you're going to there's these huge doors that you don't know what those doors are. It's a secret thing. It's about aliens. I don't even know if it's aliens or what. But I can't even I go to sleep and the game does not save and it crashes. So I can't advance the game.
Wow.
I'm
Seriously?
I'm at the end of the game. I'm literally at the end of that game, and I can't finish the game because it doesn't say because you have to go to sleep. There's a point that you have to go to sleep in the game.
Man, now y'all making me buy this game. Why?
Like
Why you guys making me buy this game? Come on.
the whole town, I can't even fix the whole town, the entirety of the town, because I can't save the game. And because it's once I go to sleep, it saves, it crashes, and it's I'm stuck into that loop. I can't fix it. So hopefully it's play anywhere, and then when I play it on the Xbox ROG, the glitch is not there for some reason.
Hope
But
so. Yeah.
I can't finish the game. But yes, I do know I do have Bungalow Bay. I love that game too.
Wow.
Dredge,
Wow.
I love Dredge. Dredge, fuck. I bought
Yeah,
the two DLCs. Great.
I'm playing Dredge right now. I've been playing it little by little, but I got stuck with Arc Raiders. I got to go back to it because I've been kicking Arc Raiders. I've been just playing, having some fun with Silent, with 4K. Jumping in there, tearing it down. But listen, I'm just gonna give you this one tip in Arc Raiders: get 30,000 in cash, buy yourself a grenade launcher, and blow the hell out of everything. That's all I gotta say. That's the only tip I'm gonna give you guys. That's it.
Such evil.
Yeah, I know I'm evil, of course. I mean, we got to be evil with those robots, man, especially with that damn Rocketeer. That thing does not leave you alone. Once it sees you, you best run. And if you run, you got to hide. Try to find a hiding place because that sucker throws rockets at you no matter what shield you have on. Oh, shoot. If it throws you one and you don't get down, he comes after you and throws like 3 or 4 missiles at you. It's like, come here, I'm going to kill you now. And no matter how fast you roll, they still hit you. Ah. And that's how it is, though. I've been playing Arc Raiders, having a blast, with all these guys. It's been a great game, and yeah, I need to catch up with Dredge. I need to catch up with Dredge. It's such a really good game. I love how it's simple fishing, nothing too hard, nothing too complicated. It's good stuff. I love when it's simple. Nothing, no complicated stuff though. It's getting better and better, and it keeps on adding and adding and adding. So yeah, it's getting spicier now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what's up, Becca? Good morning. How you doing? Yeah. But yeah, Joey, what else is out there to talk about today? Oh, besides, Take Two earnings call tomorrow, Big B believes that tomorrow we're gonna have a third trailer of GTA. I don't think we're gonna have a third trailer of GTA. I mean, they
No,
should though. They should. They
no.
should because of the way the stocks went down, just to get the investors back in. But it's just an earnings call though. That's what it seems though.
I don't think one thing has to do with the other.
Yep. I don't think one thing. Yeah, it's just an earnings call that they're doing tomorrow.
Business is business, and I know their whole business is video games. I understand that part,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't think nobody at Take Two is actually worried about anything, knowing they have GTA 6.
Yeah.
It's like I am not worried that everybody is fighting when you have the only gun in the place.
Yep.
You understand? Like everybody's punching each other. You're like, I'm cool. I got the gun. I'm the one with the nuclear bomb. I'm the one where people are gonna still go in line. Like when you stand up, people are gonna stand up out of respect. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they're actually worried. There's a lot of money invested in that. It's true, but it's like, dude, they have GTA 6. You understand that?
Yep, they do. They have that GTA 6, and once that game comes out, it's going to break the internet like it always does. I mean, those guys are really, really. Oof.
It's just like no, people shouldn't worry about that. Like for real. And
I
again,
mean,
like I said before, if GTA 6 is a flop and only sells half the amount of copies they sold compared to GTA 5, that's still 125 million copies. I'm just saying they
hmm
sold like 250 million copies. If they sold half of that because it flopped, it's still 125 million
yeah,
copies.
it's still 125 million copies. Dear Lord, and that thing is gonna skyrocket in sales, though. I mean that. I mean, how much is the trailer? How many? It's like, yo. I mean, I'll say this in this way. GTA has become like a Mario thing. No joke. It's actually it's probably bigger than Mario is.
No, no,
Probably
it's not.
is. I
No,
mean, I said probably,
no,
probably.
no, not even close. Don't disrespect Mario like that.
Not disrespecting Mario. I'm not saying Mario's gonna die because GTA. I'm just saying because of the trailer though. Like if you compare it to a trailer with Mario though, I mean GTA just that trailer alone had generated like what is it, 168 million views or almost 200 million views.
I
That
understand
trailer,
that. Yeah,
wow. It's really
that
that.
trailer had an air rod, but have you
Yeah.
seen the Mario Galaxy trailer? How much is it?
Let me go see. Let me go see. Let me go see. Let's go check it out. Let me go see. I haven't checked that out though, but it's getting there though. Let me go see. Super Mario Galaxy trailer. You're talking about the movie, right?
Yeah.
Galaxy movie trailer. Let's go see though. The last one of the. Okay, let me see. The movie trailer only generated 17 million. The very first
Only.
one, 17 million. Yeah, only 2 months ago. Yeah, with Yoshi though, because we now saw Yoshi.
Yeah, that trailer came out a few days ago, and it has how many?
That has 3.1 million. It says here
And that's on the Nintendo
of
channel.
America. Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
put it
It's
this
only
way: people who watch movies don't go to the Nintendo YouTube channel to
yeah,
watch
no, no.
trailers. Okay,
But let
so you
me.
got to look for other. But
I'm looking
still,
for other. I'm looking for
Mario's
other.
Mario. But one thing you don't remember about Mario, Mario has a lot of merchandise that GTA does not sell.
Oh, I know that 100%.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm wearing a
Uh,
Mario shirt right now.
oh, why not?
Look,
What? But wait a minute. Hold on a second. Where's
look
your
at it.
Kirby shirt? Where's your Kirby shirt at? That's the shirt that
I don't
everybody
have a
loves.
I don't have a Kirby shirt.
FARQ, we gotta make it. We gotta make it possible. We gotta get a Kirby shirt for Joey and send him the link from
No,
Amazon. Make
no,
sure it's
no, no, no.
Make sure it's pink. But no, but the GTA trailer 6 though. Trailer 2 has 148 million. And the first trailer though, let's see, this is from Rockstar though. GTA 6 trailer, the first trailer though. Oof. Let me see. This was 2 years ago. Holy shit. You know how much it generated, Joey? Just that game alone? 272 million views.
That's the amount
200
of copies it's gonna sell.
that's
Literally.
literally. It's oof. Wow. Wow, it's really that popular. It's insane. It's like Here's the thing though, Mario's Nintendo no matter what, but for these consoles, so for Xbox and all the rest of them, it's GTA. GTA is like the big game. It seems so.
I mean, it's getting up there. Let's get it where. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's put
Damn.
it this. This is a site the best-selling franchises of all time.
Yeah,
All
best selling. Okay, there you go. Best selling purchase, of course, Mario's on top
to
though.
be at this list, you have to sold at least 30 million units.
Yeah.
At least. So number one, of course, is Mario with 939 million copies sold.
Yep, that's true.
That's Mario games, not Mario Kart.
Mario. Yep, Mario. Mario in general, period.
Tetris is number two with 520 million copies sold.
Damn.
Number three, Call of Duty with 500 million copies sold.
Wow.
Number four is Pokemon with 489 million copies sold.
Holy shit.
Then comes GTA with 460 million copies sold.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yep.
comes another Xbox property, Minecraft, with
That's two.
250. Minecraft is just one game, by the way. Not like Mario that has 15,000 games. Not like
Yeah.
Tetris that has like 15,000 versions of Call of Duty, Pokemon, and fucking Grand Theft Auto.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft only has one fucking version, and that's fucking 350 million copies sold.
Yep.
Then comes FIFA with 325.
Wow.
Sonic, amazing, 261.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed 230, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah. Assassin's Creed, that's amazing.
The Wii Sports,
Wii Sports. What?
yeah, 221 million copies sold.
Wait, that came on the console though, didn't
Yeah.
it?
So that means people bought the Wii, which was over 100 million consoles sold, and they bought it again. The game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Final Fantasy with 207 million. That's
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Final Fantasy is actually really good.
Lego, 205 million.
Let it go. Let it go. Isn't that
Sims, The Sims, that
the
dumb game,
Sims?
that if it pops out of a game of a Xbox showcase and people are gonna make fun of it, well, that game have sold 200 million copies.
200 million copy. Holy shit.
Resident Evil, 178 copies million.
178 copy.
And
Wow.
now we're getting to the old mighty Zelda to 172. Zelda is number 15 in this list. That's crazy.
Wow. That's crazy. Wow.
Then you got NBA 2K 167, Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars games 166.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mario even beat Star Wars.
Hmm.
Star Wars guys, don't come after me. I'm just saying it. It did. It's out there. Don't come after me and Joey because we all know
Bro,
you love that Star Wars though.
the Wii Sports series is amazing. All right,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
my ex father in law, like before my wife, before my ex girlfriend,
Yeah.
I used to play. That's the only game he played, Wii Sports.
Esports, yeah.
Him and basketball, bro. He never missed. And bowling, he's the only one that has the record, like in our house, that does the perfect run. He never missed a strike in bowling. That was crazy. But anyway, um, Madden 150, Need for Speed 150, Monster Hunter, bro, 123 million copies sold. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. No wonder they're trying to
Tom,
push Need for Speed though. Wow, that's crazy.
no, this one is weird. Not weird, but like I don't know. It says the Tom Clancy series. There's a lot of Tom Clancy games, so
Yeah, there's
apparently
tons.
that sold 114 million copies.
Okay, nice.
Pro Evolution Soccer, which doesn't exist no more, is 113 copies.
Wow.
This one is a combination of a lot of things. Soulsborne games from software games, basically.
Yeah, from software, yeah.
109 million copies.
All right,
That's
cool.
amazing.
Cool.
Battlefield in
Oof.
in the spot 24, 108 million copies. Red Dead Redemption on the start, 105 million copies, only with two games. That's amazing.
3. If you had Red Dead Revolver, 3.
Oh yeah, Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, Redemption Two,
Mhm.
plus the remakes, and because they resell them, still a
Yep.
lot of copies.
Yes, sir.
Donkey Kong, the Donkey Kong series, 105 million
Donkey
copies.
Kong. Wow.
Gran Turismo
What position is that in?
One of the only billion-dollar franchises from Sony.
Hmm.
104 million copies sold. That's amazing.
Wow. What position is that in?
28.
Wow. Damn, that's low.
By the way, look at all the games I mentioned. Not one PlayStation game. Only
Exactly.
Xbox and
Wow.
only Xbox.
That's-
No, only Xbox and Nintendo. No, I did not forget about Minecraft Legends and Dungeons. This is only counting um Minecraft alone because Dungeons I saw it is on the bottom, so don't worry
Yep.
about
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Now, there's a tie between one, two, three, four games in tied at number nine.
Hmm.
Tied at number nine is Mortal Kombat
Wow.
series,
Mortal Kombat. Shoot.
Tomb Raider series,
Tomb Raider. Okay.
Diablo,
Wow.
and
Diablo.
and Bejeweled with 100 million copies sold in an entire
That's
franchise.
insane, though. Wow.
Borderlands, that's crazy. The Borderlands franchise, 99 million copies sold.
99 million copies sold. Wow.
WWE franchise, 98 million copies sold.
Wow,
Harry,
I can't believe people are still play. I mean, I used to buy a lot of WWE games. I used to, but in 2020, like I got tired of it.
I
So
stopped playing. The last WWE game I
yeah,
played was in GameCube.
GameCube. Holy shit! The last one I bought was I think it's 2020 or 21. I got tired of it. You know what? But I always felt like it
By
was
the
the
way,
same thing.
did I mention Final Fantasy here? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yes, you did. You did mention Final Fantasy.
Okay,
Yes, you did.
so
Yeah. Wow.
Harry Potter is number 35 with 95 million copies sold. That's crazy.
Wow, Harry. But yeah, especially that Hogwarts Legacy game. That game sold like crazy.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, we're
Dragon
talking
Quest
about
is
as a whole. Yeah.
Dragon Quest is 95 million copies sold.
Wow.
Pac-Man 91.
Wow.
Um, People make fun of this game, but 90 million copies sold. Just fucking dance. 90 million.
Joey, we got to do a live one day and just do a Just Dance live on here, Get the
Fuck
camera
no.
follow us.
Are you
What do you mean?
crazy?
We can
No.
dance here. Chat wants to see it, though.
There's already a recording of me doing that, and then my dog, one of my old dogs that died, passed away. Uh, went by where we were dancing. I tripped and I fell down, and I pulled I pulled my son with me.
Oh, Lord. Where's that video
There's a,
at?
there's a
It's
video that my wife has that
$15
video.
on the stream, Louis. Really? On Steam? Oh, WWE? Man, I have not bought one for years.
No, but I'm waiting for this one because this one comes with the Attitude Era thing, and that's one of when I want.
Okay, Attitude. Okay, let's go. I'm down for it.
So Animal
That's seems deep
Crossing,
on the cover, yeah.
84 million.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Dragon Ball series, 81. Halo, 81.
Halo. Wow, Halo's way down there, though.
Civilization, 80. The Walking Dead, 80. Smash Bros, 78.
Wow.
Finally, and the first one on the list, God of War, 76.
Huh?
Worms is tied with God of War with 76.
Worms? You're
Worms.
talking
Yeah.
about that little Worms game is tied with God of War?
I love
Oh, then you gotta be
Worms.
happy with that one.
Worms is
Worms. But hey, Brady, we got listen. We cannot
Crash Bandicoot, 75.
Crash
Is
Bandicoot.
tied with The Witcher, 75.
We need Joey to do the cha cha cha. There you go.
Uh,
See?
cha-cha-cha.
Cha cha cha. We gotta do that, Joey. We gotta do the cha
Counter Strike, 72. Spider Man, 71.
Wait. Counter Strike is 72?
hmm
That's weird though, because Counter Strike is the top played game on PC though when it comes down to that on Steam.
Yeah,
It's
but
always the top. Wow.
hey, according to this list, this could be not updated. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
War of Warcraft, 70. No, that's not right. It says Warcraft. Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
Warcraft.
Warcraft in general.
70 million.
Wow.
Warriors. I don't know what Warriors is. It's 69.
Warriors, I think Warriors is the one with Dynasty Warriors and all that stuff all put together though. But damn, they have
Okay.
600 million sold. I
You're
can't
right.
believe I
You're
can't
right,
believe
because
people bought that. Wow, because I remember I bought that game once, twice, three times was a strikeout for me. I never bought it again. I said,
Yeah,
no way.
this list is gonna get weirder, bro. Look at this.
Okay,
Okay, Street Fighter 69. Nice. Metal Gear 65.
Wow.
Oregon Trail. Whoever knows what Oregon Trail is.
Gotti,
It was an educational game where people got
Gotti,
dysentery.
Gotti. I don't know if people
I
say
lo-
that's
I
one of the best games in the
I,
world.
I love that game.
I
I
love it
even
too.
bought it on the Xbox because it's on the Xbox.
Wait, it's on Xbox?
Yes,
No,
you can buy.
no, you can
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
can buy
Wait a
Oreo
minute.
Trail.
Hell no. Wait a minute. No, no, no. No, you gotta be kidding me right now.
I'm
No,
not
no, no.
joking. Go ahead, look for Orient Trail Xbox.
I'm trying. No, I'm turning it on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and see. This cannot. Yo, Oregon Trail? No way. You get to hunt for the buffalo too?
Yeah, man. People die. I know. People die. You get
Everybody
attacked by
dies.
fucking mooses and shit.
Everybody dies on Oregon Trail. It's hard to have at least a run that someone survives.
Dude, having a run where people don't die, it's impossible.
It's
I've never
impossible.
done it.
Yeah, never done it.
Go ahead.
Holy! Wait a minute. How come I did not see this though? What?
All
Oh my
right.
god! Hey, it's also an Xbox Play Anywhere title. Hey!
Hey. Now I
Ah!
can play it under my rock soon enough.
Yeah! Look at that! It's only $30. Okay, wish list this sucker right
I
now.
bought it on sale though. I did buy it on sale.
No, I will buy it on sale too. No worries. Oh, they got. No, I'm not buying the Explorers Edition because it got Carmen San Diego. Who in the blue hell cares about I
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
care.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
Carmen San Diego, bro. Come
I
on.
know, but no. That thing's done enough for me.
Dude, we're 90s babies, man. We should love
I
that.
know, I know.
Where in the world is
It is
Carmen
Carmen
San
San
Diego?
Diego. Yep.
Anyway, Oregon Trail is 65 million copies. You got Tekken 61.
Tekken, nice. Okay,
The Far Cry series 60. Elder Scrolls 58. Uncharted 56. Kirby 55. Fallout 50. Dynasty, oh no, Destiny from Sony. No, it says Sony, you piece of shit. 50. Overwatch is tied with 50 with Destiny, by the way.
wow, crazy, crazy.
And the Game and Watch series from Nintendo, whoever knows what the Game and Watch are, is one of the little handhelds with the old LCD games. That's 47 million copies or units or whatever. And then on the spot 65, the 65th spot,
Okay.
goes to the game, the best game in the universe, the game that cured cancer, the game that made you a better stepdad, that made you a better fake mom, that made you want to lift weights, be buff, but don't eat. For some reason, you're buff, but there's no food in that universe. But whatever. The best game in the world at number 65 because they sold it like 15 times to you, and they're making a third season because we don't know why. The Last of Us. We're 45. We have 45 million copies
Wow,
sold.
the one they made you the book for the to read about what's going on.
The one that cured cancer, but guess what? The one who cured cancer is tied with the best superhero series of all time,
Spider Man.
Batman Arkham series, with
Oh, Arkham.
44. With 44 million copies
Wow,
sold.
Batman.
Total War is tied with The Last of Us. That's crazy. Total War is 43. Mega Man series is 43.
Wow, Mega Man.
I don't know what lineage is. Lineage, it says Korea. That's all it says. Lineage is 43 million copies sold. Bioshock 43. Naruto 41.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Nintendo Family, whatever. I don't know what this is. 41.
41.
Gears of War 41. Ratchet and Clank. Oh, we beat Ratchet and Clank. Gears of
Ratchet
War
and
with
Clank.
41 and Ratchet and Clank with 40.
Crank.
Rank.
That's what they call it. Ratchet and Crank.
Megami
Yeah,
Tensei 40, James Bond 40, Tony Hawk 40, Guitar
Mhm.
Hero 40, Payday 40, Horizon what? Zero Dawn 40, Medal of Honor 39, Devil May Cry 37, Kingdom Hearts 36, Brain Age 35. That's amazing. NBA Live 35, Mafia 34, Frogger 33, EA
Frogger?
yeah. EA College Sports 32, Yu-Gi-Oh 32, Saints Row 32,
Oh.
Middle Earth 31, Yakuza's 31, SpongeBob 31, Tails 31,
Yep.
Splatoon 30, Gundam 30, PGA 30, Command and Conquer 30, Rayman 30, Spyro 30, Football Manager 30, Football Manager is always on Game Pass and it's sold 30 apparently. Sniper Elite 30, Portal 30, and the last one is Dying Light with 30 million copies units sold. Of
Wow.
course, this list is not updated because I know there's a bunch of games that is going up on the list and going down
Mm-hmm.
on the list. But as you can see, fucking shit. However, if we go by money,
Whoa.
damn, I heard that.
Yep. This is some scary shit. It's windy out here, chat. Sorry about that.
It sounded like the brakes going off, like somebody was gonna crash.
No, that's the wind. That's
You
the
know what's
wind,
crazy,
though.
Louis? You know what's crazy? If I show you my window right now, the wind is
Yeah.
blowing really fucked up right now on the side,
Really?
and we're far away. We're really fucking far away.
Yeah, we got a bad storm in here today.
No, it's not a storm.
It's like
Well,
a.
actually, it's actually not sunny today. It's like I'm not even joking. I'm gonna show you a video.
Yep, it's windy though. Oh wow, it is windy though. Ooh. Man, Chad, we got like a windy thing in here. Pause. Sorry about that, but yes, it's windy as heck though. Like today, I was walking the dog and that one was like, I was like,
No, now the wind stopped. Fucking shit. Anyway, so if we going based by money,
yep. Based for
number
money.
one is number one is Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon is the king. Pokemon
It
is the
has
king.
generated over 150 billion dollars.
Yeah, it has, and that's why these kids all buy these Pokemon cards. Yeah, let's go get them Pokemon cards. That makes a ton of.
Number two is Mario as it generated, and that's how far Pokemon is from everybody else. Number two is Mario, and it has generated $55 billion.
We just farted near the microphone.
Well, guess what? Number three, the game that everybody's making fun of, which is Call of Duty. Call of Duty has generated over $30 billion alone. You know where GTA is in that list?
Where? Where?
Okay, let me see. Dungeon Fighter, nope. Final Fantasy, nope. Candy Crush, nope. Candy Crush over 20 billion. Fortnite over 20 billion. Dragon Quest 19. Fist of the North Star 19.
What now? Oh,
Hon-
Fist. Okay.
Honor of Kings 18. Wii Series 17. Where's GTA in this list?
Yeah, that's weird though.
Hold on. GTA is not in this list on the top whatever.
Wow, really?
Let me see. Look, this is the top. Pokemon, Mario, Call of Duty, Dungeon Fighter Online, Final Fantasy, Candy Crush, Fortnite, Dragon Quest, Fist of the North Star, Hong Kong Kings, Wii Series, Sonic, Pac-Man, Warcraft, Lineage, PUBG, Street Fighter, Space Invaders, League of Legends, Crossfire, FIFA, and GTA. GTA is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh
13,
shit, this
14,
is
15,
getting
16,
windy
17,
though.
20, 20, 21st, the 21 position for GTA, and it's generated $11 billion.
So real quick, let me read
So,
this.
so those telling me the king of gaming is fucking GTA? No, it's not.
That's not. This, of course, is always going to be Mario.
It's Mario, it's Pokemon, it's fucking Call of Duty.
Will the broke boy Lewis with a $5 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says, "Good morning, Louis, Joey, and chat. Got my marathon CE over the weekend. Now the question is, do I open it or wait until launch to see how it goes?" I would. I mean, if you were to get a digital copy or digital code, I mean, we'll just get the digital code. That's it. I would not open the box because listen, if the game fails, then you can sell it on eBay and get a bunch of money. I remember the Conquer was up to like $1 million, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah, it was. Did you see
I
that?
told you that. No.
I saw that somewhere. I did. Yeah, I'm not kidding you though. Let me go see. Let me see. I think it was 1 million or I don't remember $1,000. I don't remember.
Nobody's gonna buy that for $1 million. What are you saying?
Conquered the game
Oh,
physical.
wait. What? You're saying Concord or Conquer?
Concord.
Concord,
Yeah,
not Conquer Bedford Day, right?
no, Concord.
No, that's like $900 something like that.
Yeah. Was on
It looks
sale
like-
for 1 million. I think. Let me go see if I
No,
find
it's
it.
not. No, it's not.
Let me go find it. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, my bad. $25,000. Sorry about that. 25,000. Wow.
I think
Hey,
I got.
it's 25 grand though.
I do. I do have. I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Right, as one of the gods that is actually signed by the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh-oh. How
So
much? How much is
I don't
that
know how
gonna
much is it. It's a Slifer, and he signed it. And it came from Comic Con
see?
because this Panama has a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Comic Con.
Slifer. What's Slifer? The Sky Dragon, right?
Hmm.
Price with sign with autograph.
Hmm.
Autograph. Okay, let's go see. It says here with an autograph.
I don't know how much it costs. I just that's one. I think that's a cool thing that I have.
Okay, considered a high-end collector's item. Upgraded GBI 001. Sell
It's
for
not
20.
graded. It's
That's
not
not graded.
graded.
Okay. The relevant person can ask essential value to these, often placing them to $300 to $1,000 range. Damn, Joey, you don't have one of those good expensive cars. Like, what's this guy's name? Who got metal teeth in his mouth though? What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, that car, Pokemon card, is sold for like a couple $1 million. Yeah.
Yeah,
So David,
those are expensive. Yeah.
so David Cohen says, "Oh, by the way, Louis, it's strange that
Be right back.
somehow
Be right back. Hold
Halo.
on.
Okay, go for it. MCC runs way better than Halo CE remake. You would think that the Xbox Series X is powerful there. For should it be able to run a Halo remake is 30 FPS. Yeah, it should be able to run at 60 though. Insane. What else is chat saying? Well, the bro boy says, yeah, PS fanboy loves to make fun of the 500 they may use for Xbox. Saying, yeah, but half of that is Candy Crush, and Joey just said how much Candy Crush makes. There's a lot for a free game. Yes, sir. 100%. It's kind of funny how they make fun of Candy Crush though. I don't know why they make fun of it. It's so addicting. You cannot make fun of that game. It's like me on mobile phones. I mean, we play different games on mobile. And shit, once the commercials come up, I mean they're making cash. I got the version without the game included. Yeah, the Conquer controller selling for 150 in eBay. Then don't open it, my friend. Wait a while. Let's see how it goes. David Cohen says, "Hey Louis, Halo Remake should have been UE4 instead of UE5 because of the fact UE5 games aren't optimized that well." Yep, that's true. Louis, you rich? Who rich? If I were rich, we would be right now sitting here on this chat. We would be right now sitting all together having a beer in Dubai. Yes. Oh, I mean, Joey, my bad. Okay, Halo is a 12 billion franchise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%. Yep, that's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah, they're using UE5 though. Let's see how the game is gonna come out. Let's see it runs. I hope it runs 60 though, because it would suck if it runs at 30 though. But let's see how that goes to the end of the day though. Let's see how well it goes though. To be honest, let's see. Let me see. Let me check my schedule today. My chat real quick. Getting tons of messages today. One second. One second, my chat. I gotta type something today. One second, my chat. I got a doctor's appointment. Injection. All right, here we go. One second, chat. I had to type something. All right, done. So back to it. I mean, Candy Crush is part of Xbox, so that's why they hate it. They hate anything that has to do with Xbox. So they hate it. Here's what's funny though. They hate Xbox. They hate PC. They hate all this stuff. But when it comes to Nintendo, though, they kind of love it though. And sometimes, yeah, they do hate Nintendo. They literally hate everything. I don't understand why they hate it so much though. It's funny how much they hate it though. So funny that they do. The leopard, they should update the skin for Candy Crush to Pony Crush. Where was the list Joey was talking about highest making franchises? Joey, where was that list from? They want to know. Chat wants to
No,
know.
fandom. I saw it from fandom.
Uh,
I'll get it.
got a version of the game. Okay, we read that. Let me see though. They should
It's,
update the skin.
I'm gonna put the link on
Yeah,
the chat. Hold on.
that'd be cool. Yeah, just to have it there.
I mean, again, the list could be like because I've seen that list before, and I know
Yeah.
Pokemon is always up there. I've never seen it like really like study it or anything.
It's hard to see.
However, hold on, let me put it up. But I'm doing everything with my left hand, which I'm not good at. All right, is in the chat.
All right, there you go. There it is.
If it's
Yes.
of course not everything is updated like to date, but I
Hmm.
figure it's pretty accurate. So
Yep, that's how it is. Yeah. That's how it is. Even though everything's up to date, though. But let's wait and see when this GTA 6 hits. Let's see how much money it's gonna bring home. Because man, everybody's waiting for that game. I know big money is, and he keeps cheering for that dang game. Not everybody though, because some people here in chat don't want to buy it though. But it's okay though. I mean, it's a lot of people that are buying it though. A lot of people are. I mean, I'm one of them that's gonna buy it, of course, because I love playing GTA and I love Rockstar games. But my favorite
They
game of
should
all
up.
time,
They should update the skins of Candy Crush to
Pony
Pony
Crush.
Crush.
Yep.
Here's the funny part that you say that. Uh, I don't have Candy Crush installed right now on my phone. However, they did change how it looks.
Mm.
It doesn't look the same. I mean, I'm not saying it looks better or worse. Just look a little bit different. The animations are, I think, there's less animations, and I can tell you why they did that. Because they want the game to go quicker, so people can play more, so people can spend more money. um, Plus, Candy Crush is not the only franchise. They have Candy Crush, Candy Jelly, no Jelly Crush or whatever, and the other one that is whatever soda. They have like 4 or 5 games. They all make
Mm.
money. Yeah.
Mm.
If you look for, if you go to the store, let's say the Android store, and you go to King, and go to King store. Um, how do I go to King?
Go to the King store.
Okay, King. King has Candy Crush.
Uh huh.
They have Candy Crush Soda Saga. They
Oh.
have Farm Heroes, Bubble Witch 3, Bubble Witch
Oh,
2,
news.
Candy Crush Jelly Saga,
Holy shit! How much Candy Crush
Candy
is that?
Crush, yeah,
I'm out to
Candy
date.
Crush, Candy Crush Friends.
Hmm.
They have Pet Rescue Saga, Blossom Blast Saga, Candy Crush Solitaire, Farm Heroes, Diary Saga, and
Mm-hmm.
Pyramid Solitaire
Beer
Saga.
back.
And if you look up all the ratings of the games, they're all above 4.3 of ratings. So yeah, there's a lot of King is doing a lot. Let's say what David Cohen said. I don't know, Louis. CE remake doesn't feel like a faithful remake. On top of that, I prefer the original Uncanny Valley vibe because I can chat change. Because the point of the original Halo game was the creepy atmosphere. Look, I get it what you're saying, but at the same time, we have to wait until the game comes out. We don't know how the flood mission is gonna look like. We don't know if it's gonna be creepy or not. So far, what they shown, I'm not against it. I'm not mad at it. So it's just a vertical slice that we saw, and maybe it's creepy, maybe it's not. We'll judge it once the comes out. I'm not gonna jump the gun right away. Let's wait what they see because 343 or Halo Studio, whatever you want to call them, has been knocked down and kicked and insulted way too many times. I'm not gonna do it right now. Let them cook. Whatever they come out, we'll criticize it then. But right now, let them do their thing. I remember that King was trying to license the name Candy Saga. Yeah, I remember that. That was terrible, and thank God that that didn't go through. Thank God that person from that judge in Europe said no. You're fucking crazy. You're not gonna trademark the word candy and saga. You're out of your mind. And it was the word candy, not saga. The word candy. They wanted to license the word candy. They wanted to hold that, and that didn't work. That was funny.
Yep, that is a lot of Candy Crushes though. Damn. Was there still more when I left to go to the bathroom?
I think two more.
Two more? Oh, okay, okay. Handle comment what should be a rated M game. I don't know,
Which is
Louis.
well, the interesting part of the Candy sagas or the Candy Crush games. You
So,
can see the reviews from users,
uh,
and all of them are above a 4.3 out of 5.
hmm so it says here, David Cohen says, I don't know, Louis. Halo CE remake doesn't feel like a faithful remake. On top of that, I prefer the original Uncanny Valley vibe because the point of the original Halo game was the creepy atmosphere. We're probably going to get that though. Remember, guys, listen, we got to wait till the game launches. Once the game launches, we got to see how it looks and how it feels. I mean, remember, don't look at things because of a trailer though. You got to play the game because we could get that little um creepy atmosphere we're looking for. Because of course we're gonna head on. What's the guy? I keep forgetting the guy's names. Those worm things that attach to you and become a zombie. What's it called? Joe, help me
Flood.
out there. The flood. Yeah, we're probably gonna get some flood in there. If we get some flood, it's gonna be creepy and scary though. I'll actually do add a little bit of terror in there too.
It's
Yeah.
funny that it's funny that you said almost the same thing I just said
What? What'd you say?
about the Halo thing.
Oh, you read this? Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I said the same thing. Like, look, don't go by. Wait until the game comes out, see what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I mean that's how I see things though. Because remember, I hope. Because there's the thing though, right? I really do hope that they actually can deliver really well with that. Because look, I always said that if Halo can do like a side thing of horror, especially with the flood. I mean, when you watch the show, that flood scene was pretty cool. I was like, whoa, this looks scary though. It looked pretty amazing though. They need to do something like that.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Today's Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Oh, we gotta watch that movie then. Is it Groundhog
No,
Day?
no, but today's Groundhog Day.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it is.
Today,
Did he see a shadow?
it's today
Did he
Groundhog.
see a shadow?
A shadow. What do you mean a shadow though?
What are you doing? No, no, if the tradition is if the groundhog, if I'm not mistaken, if he sees a shadow, it's 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't see a shadow, the winter's none.
Uh oh.
So that's why I'm asking. Did he see a shadow or not? If not, 6 more weeks of winter.
Yay! Which means cold air for me at least for 6 weeks. I
You're
hope.
getting the same cold air. We're getting the cold air
Yeah, yeah. We're getting a bad cold air here. I mean, that's why it's windy and it sounds like it's a hurricane.
because we got like the weather report, and we're like we're gonna get like we're gonna get cold air from the states, and
Yeah,
and we're like, all right, cool,
yeah. We're
whatever.
getting that too.
And we
Yeah.
actually felt it. We're like, yo, it's not hot.
It's not hot. It's cold. Yeah, it's
No,
cold. Like
it's not cold though.
it's
Look,
not cold, cold like horrible cold though, but it's
yeah,
not hot.
right now in Panama it's 78. It's
Yeah, I'm 75 here. 75
it's
here.
really good. It's
It's
really
really
good.
good. Yeah, it's
Normally,
really good. Yeah.
over here normally is around the
I'm
85.
about, I'm about to gear up my motorcycle and go for a ride. Because I got to
It's
do some
really
stuff.
good. It's really good weather right now.
Yeah, it is. It is really good weather. It's
Okay,
really
so let
good
me see.
weather.
Ground. Oh yeah, they did. He said, oh
He saw the shadow or didn't?
yeah, Phil saw his shadow. So get ready for 6 more weeks of winter. I mean, I know it's a
No.
tradition. It's not exact science, but a lot of people see that. I remember
Okay.
in this when I lived in the states, we all looked at that. I even went to Puxatani once
You know, you
to
you
see
you want
that
to
with my
laugh at
uncle.
something? Back in the day here in Dominican, like when January hit, they looked at the first 12 days of January, and if let's say if it rained on the third, like the third day of January, if it rained,
Uh,
they knew that in March it was going to be a lot of rain. That's how I used to measure the weather back in the day here. It's pretty funny,
my
They look at the
uncle,
first 12 days, yeah, and the
my
first 12 days
uncle,
if it rains, we know when it's going to rain.
my uncle used to say the same thing.
Really, you did?
My uncle, grandpa, and my grandfather used to look at the sky and shit like that, like, and they're like, "It's gonna rain today. This month," and it happened. I don't know how they knew. It just happened. Like, for example, my uncles always say, if it rains in Christmas or Christmas Eve, then summer's not hitting until mid to late, until late to mid February, and that's exactly what happened this year. It rained on Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and summer just like literally just kicked in. But now we're getting
Wow.
this cold wind right now, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but it feels good though. It feels good. It feels good. But chat, guess what we gonna do right now? Listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. Chat, I got several things I gotta do today. Yes, chat, I do. I gotta run some errands, do several things. Busy day for crazy one here. But Joy, man, thank you, brother, for being here on the show, man. We had a
My
blast
pleasure.
just talking, everything, man. Just had a blast. Enjoy. Tell everyone where they can find you, sir.
You can find me here and in WBG. That's pretty
Web
much
Dave,
it.
what's up, Web Dave? How are you? What did
Hey,
it?
Web Dave. Hey, Web Dave. Soon, I promise. Soon, I'm getting my rod. I'm
Man,
just
me,
waiting.
I'm gonna wait a while for to get my rod
I'm
though.
just waiting for the motherfucker to sign the checks. That's all I'm waiting because we already have the numbers. We already know.
Yep.
You already know.
You already know. God, we need that bonus check to fly in. Please fly in so Joey can get his rock ally. I'm gonna get mine down the road because, like you, Joey, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because first, how it's like we say, bro, man. I mean, we're the guys that say, listen, things come first, and then last comes us. That's how we think nowadays. It's incredible.
Yeah,
It's incredible. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how
because
it
I
is.
could have bought it like a long time ago, but I had a lot of stuff on my plate,
Oh my God, you tell me,
and
Joey. I mean,
then holidays came in, Christmas, and then you
yeah,
know
that's
things
how
like
it
that.
is. Yeah, that's how it
Real
is.
like real life stuff. So
Always. There's always something happening.
and it's not
Always.
it's not that it's like that expensive because I'm not buying the black one.
Yeah.
I'm buying the white one, but I want the white one. One, it's white. I like the white. I don't know. I always correlate the white color with the 360 because like I don't know. I like the white one. Two, I'm gonna use it to emulate the fuck out of that thing. I'm gonna emulate so many games with that thing. Three, I'm not gonna use it for AAA, even though it could play them. I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah.
use it for the games like Dave the Diver, the Double A, the indie games. That's what I want it for. The AAA games, I'm gonna use my Xbox. That's what it's for. So yeah, that's the purpose that I want. And I've investigated a lot of it. I've done my research, and I'm like, you know what? I think the white one is the one for me. If I had money to spare, like fucking like buy the black one. But I know I'm gonna get a lot of juice out of the white one, even more than a lot of people. I think because I have plans for it. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, me, I'm just gonna chill out, wait a while, and one day I will go out there and buy my big $1,000 one. One day I will. One day I will. Yes, we will one day.
Let's
I
start a
will.
GoFundMe. One for my Batmobile, and the other one for the $1,000
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, go fund me. Yeah.
No. I always said it, and I'm the same thing with Dirt in this one. Like,
Yeah.
if I ever have a channel again, I'll always try not never. I don't. Look, I work. I earn my own money.
Yeah.
Donations are cool, and that's the community way to say that they appreciate what you do.
Exactly.
I
Yep.
will never say no to the community. However, it's like I will never mm, like other channels like obligate or make them pay for.
Oh my God, I've heard that so much. They do that stuff.
That to me is like you're not a man who if you do that unless but I know there's circumstances like that's your job. You quit your job and now you stream for life, but not even like that though. Like
No, there's so many ways though to grow. I mean, you can get sponsors, stuff like that. If you get to that point. But yeah, like take it like I always say though, like if someone gives you something nice, it's nice though. But like
yeah,
obligating them to
yeah,
say like
I
you
would
gotta
never,
pay, that
I
sucks.
would not, I would never do that. And if I do one day, then you guys can call me fraud and unsubscribe to whatever I do.
Exactly.
But other than that, like no, I really appreciate what Dave did to me. Those I still have that saved up for that same
I,
reason.
don't be saying it too much because you know how it is. They'll be like, oh, we need to spend 100 over here.
No, 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 no. That's on PayPal. That shit doesn't move.
Mhm.
It's not in my bank account. That's why I didn't transfer it to my bank account because I said like, you know what? If I move
Yeah,
that shit to my bank account, that shit's gonna be spent. So
that's
no,
exactly. Leave it there. No, just don't touch
so leave it
it.
there. So hopefully, man. Hey, ATQ. That's not my boss name. ATQ. Like, come back and sign the fucking checks, man. Come on, man. Stop
Yeah,
it.
sign it, sign it.
I,
Give
I,
Joey that
I,
bonus. Yeah,
I know you're in fucking Malta. I know you're there.
yeah, but sign it, sign it, sign it.
Come
Stop
back, you
hiding. Come back and stop hiding. Right?
back, you POS, and sign my fucking paycheck.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Joey went with the regal. I'm waiting for my fucking bonus check. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh
That's it.
man. Oh
That
man.
same day, look, that same day, that fucker signs that shit and give it to me. I don't even care. Dude, that same day, I'm gonna swear to God, the day it happens, I'm
Yep.
sending pictures on social media like, bought it.
Bought it. Yeah. Bought it. And then you got to sit with for a queue for the updates though, so that way you don't like. I know someone like bought a Rock Ally and he has like a
That
couple
doesn't bother
problems.
me. That doesn't
Yeah.
bother me. I know the first 2 3 days with that thing is gonna be updating it.
Updating.
Right
Updating.
now, it's broken because apparently Microsoft fucked up with the AI shit.
Again. Ah.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, the AI is looking for programs or apps
Mhm.
that are not Windows related, and
Yep.
the AI figure out that the armory crate from the ROG Ally is not Windows related, so it blocked it.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's a terrible AI did that shit. Not a human being. The smartest AI in the universe looked at the armory creator like, oh, this is not Windows. Let's block it. Does not even
Mhm.
ask for fucking permission like all of us. Like, hey,
Exactly.
this is weird.
Yep. Ask
No,
permission. No.
no, he just blocked the thing and now it's fucked up for everybody. Dumb AI, stupid AI. Why do I need AI? I'm smart enough, you fuck. But anyway, now we got me ranting about AI again, Louis. Let's get out of here. Move on.
That's why the AI genie. What
It's
games do
fixed.
I
It's
play?
fixed. Web Dave, okay, they fixed it already. But who fixed it? AI or a human being?
Human being.
Of course,
Ah.
a human being fixed it. Damn, fucking Skynet,
Oh, no, that's
fucking up
funny.
shit.
No, 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 no. Shh, don't be, no, 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 no. We don't want a Skynet situation. No, no,
Dude,
no,
dude, I swear to God, Louis. You
no.
know my real dream is? I told you my real dream.
What, you get
Buy
your
me
own
a good piece.
Terminator? I mean, I want
No,
my
no,
own
yeah, yeah.
version.
Buy me
Yeah.
a good piece of land. Buy my house and live
Mm-hmm.
outside the city, like little garden farmhouse. Fuck the city. Fuck AI. Fuck all this shit. Put solar panels on top of my roof. Live out of the nature. Happy and naked with my wife all day in the house. That's what I want.
Oh, damn, damn. But at least with my own Terminator shit, I can tell it say, I'll be back. You say, I'll be back. Heck yeah, man. I was like, yay, bro, Terminator, yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice though in the future
Fuck
though.
Terminator.
Hey,
181000. 181000. Suck it.
Lord, I'm looking for Sarah Connor.
It's actually no. Somebody actually sent me a meme. No, not a meme. My cousin sent me a meme. You
Yeah.
want to destroy AI? Like, yeah. And he showed me the a clip of the episode of The Simpsons where Homer drops water on top of his like nuclear plant console thing, and he just drops water and the whole thing like short circuits and it stops. Like the way to stop
Just
AI,
Connor.
just that motherfucker.
Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Hey, hold up. Hey, wait a minute. So is that the only way we can take Skynet down in the future, though? Just gotta spray water on them. Yeah,
Yeah, the
man.
data centers. Yeah, spray water on the data centers. It go fucked up. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Take down Skynet right there. Yeah. Yeah, no, but wait. Skynet goes full online, though. Never mind.
There's a theory out there that scared me a little bit. Like, you
What's
know
the
how
theory?
humans has discovered things, like,
Hmm.
but those things are actually are in the universe. They exist. We just found out and discovered those things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What if AI is actually a signal or a thing that actually existed in the universe, and we just tapped into it right now? We just
Uh
found the
oh.
signal,
Uh oh. You know
and
what I
I'm
would.
like,
You know what I
God,
would really want, Joe? I would really want to find a planet that we can go and we become Superman. That's what I would really want, but
I don't
that's
want
never
to be
gonna happen.
Superman. I want to be Batman.
Batman, I'm Batman.
I need my Batmobile. Go fund me.
Go fund me, yes, yes. Well,
Tumblr
that's
for
two.
Joey. Tumblr for Joey. 2028.
Jimmy gets that tumbler and he goes to the beach.
Yeah.
Now the question is, Chad. The question is, this is a serious question though. Can Joey fit in the tumbler though?
Yes, I can. You POS because I have.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh,
They brought, yeah, 4 years ago, they brought two Batmobiles in the Comic Con down here.
really? And
They
you got in?
brought the Tumblr and they brought the Ben Affleck Batmobile,
Okay, which one did
and
you
I
fit though?
on both of them.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. Okay, never mind. I'll take that back
That
then.
shit, okay, it does not look like the Batmobile in the movies. Inside is actually
Yeah,
like repairs and
it's a good
because
part. Yeah,
inside in the movies it's actually a set. They're not inside of it,
exactly. That's the set. Yeah,
but outside it fucking it's amazing, bro. It's fucking amazing.
yeah. I can imagine looking at
And
that
the
thing.
tumbler actually
The
roars.
big with the
You know, in the movie that when they turn it on, it like kind of
oh
roared. They turn it
yeah.
on
Oh
where they had it, and
no,
that
don't fuck
thing
around.
roared. I'm like, holy shit, this shit is
Now I want that thing. Yeah.
great.
Oh my god, I want that. Man, I want to get those exhausts from my. Nah, my Jeep would never roar like that, man. But wow, I can imagine you roar. Rah. Arr, arr, arr. Oh, Tim Allen would say. Arr, arr. Arr, arr.
Imagine that
But
shit. Shit, imagine that shit. People like, I'm buying a Ferrari,
Ferrari.
Lamborghini,
No, no,
Bentleys.
no. Hell no. I
Like,
don't want. No, 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 no. I want a tumbler, man. That shit.
I want a
Screw
garage full
Bentley.
of fucking Batmobiles.
Because here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Chad. This is why I want a tumbler, right? I want a tumbler because I know if it gets scratched, it wouldn't hurt, though. Now, if a Bentley gets scratched, I would cry. A tumbler, I wouldn't care for. I'd be like, oh, it's scratched. Okay, just paint it black. It's made for that. Man, nobody want to
Car
park
hits
close to
me,
that
but
thing, though.
if I have a tumbler and the car hits me, I'll ask the guy, "Is your
You
car
go,
okay?
okay,
Are you
yeah.
okay?" Because
Are
I
you
know I'm
okay?
fine.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. But Chad, like always, before we go, tell us what you've all been playing. I want to know what you all been playing, Chad. I've been playing Art Creators, like I said. I jumped into Ninja Gaiden Rage Round. I was like, ooh. I was mad about something though about that game. I was depressed. It's a fun game though, but they didn't have something though. But hey, all I did
Let's
was
keep coming.
I went to YouTube and I put my intro on though. Joey, they had that scene, where his father goes out, and he gets killed by the ninja, That's in the very beginning. That's not a spoiler, though.
Uh-huh.
That happens in Ninja Gaiden 1, just to let y'all
Uh-huh.
know. And I was like, ooh, they got the music in here. So let's see if we're going to get the. Let's see if we're going to see the same intro, though. No.
Uh,
No. So, yeah,
look,
so I went into YouTube, watched the intro, and I
Abdel
got
wants a
pumped.
Skyliner GT from 2002.
Nah, hell no. Nah, I don't want no damn Skyline. I want my Tumbler with a big ass wheel. Nobody gonna come into it. They're like, oh, look at this man. We ain't gonna crash into him. And that way I could get my Batman soon. I'll be the chubby version of Batman. Yeah, I'll be the chubby version of Bruce Wayne.
You're a fat man.
Fat Man. Yeah, I'll be Fat Man. Oh, God. Been playing Conquer 2. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought you were really because, I don't find it odd somebody made a Conquer 2 game out there. If you Google Gemini, Genie thing, Survival Fountain of Youth, BS 6 7 days to die, Fortnite with my daughter here and there. Awesome, Crispy. Awesome. That's good stuff.
You know what I finished playing last night? I finished the
What
game
you
last
finished
night.
playing? Which game? Which game? Which game?
S- Warhammer Space Marine 2.
Oh, nice. How was it? Rated.
Oh my god.
This such you want use the word to be?
I still that's a good question.
Hmm.
I still prefer Gears. Oh, that's a good question. This game I
Man,
gave it an 8. I give it an 89.
wow, you really loved it, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not giving it a 90 because it's like there's certain things of the story you're like, oh, okay, that's dumb. But but
Oh yeah, the story. Yeah. Okay, story wise.
when it comes to no, the story is actually pretty good. But when I'm talking about there are certain parts you're like, that's no. But
Yeah.
when it comes to set pieces, action, and gameplay, holy fucking shit, that game is amazing.
Yep. It
It's
looks like it
fucking
is.
amazing.
Yeah. It looks like you can tear it up, man. I haven't tried
And
it
I
yet. I played the
and I
first one, but the first one you tear it up. I can
100
imagine this one though.
and I 100 no, the first one ain't that good compared to the second one. I'm telling you the truth. The first one, the remaster came out on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I played it, was good,
Yeah.
finished it. That's fine. The
Yeah.
second one, oh dear lord,
Oh. Oh.
it's like I'm not. I didn't want to drop the game. That I finished the game in one sitting, 8 hours,
Wow. Good. Good. It's amazing.
because it just kept going. The action was going,
Nice.
killing, massacring, and explosions, and then the ending. And we're like, holy fucking shit! This is Michael Bay. This is Michael Bay and drugs. Oh, with
Nice.
cocaine. It was amazing. It was really amazing.
Nice.
Highly
Nice.
recommend.
Nice. Nice. But chat. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Seriously, you guys are the best. Man, he just finished Star Wars Outlaws. Nice. Now here's the Joey, the Blue Skyline, or Batman Mobile, Batmobile. I mean, I would go for the Batmobile. I don't shit. I don't care. Listen, Batmobile's
Blue
got what I
GTR
want
Skyliner or a Batmobile?
though. Hmm.
Wait, hold on. As a present, as a gift,
To get
or do
Batmobile.
I have to buy them? Because if I have to buy them, then I'll go to Blue Skyline.
Oh yeah, that's
because
cheaper though.
I don't
It's
because I don't have the money to buy a Batmobile. But as a gift, fuck it.
uh,
Of course I'm getting a Batmobile. Crazy.
Batmobile. Hell yeah. Ooh yeah. I mean shit. You don't have to do. Nobody will park next to you. Nobody want to crash you. Be like, ooh, I ain't hitting this thing. No way. And not only that, you can't get a flat tire. It's so big, it's gonna be tougher for the tire to go flat.
Yo, those tires, those tires were huge, bro.
Oh man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. But chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful night, do me a beautiful and awesome Monday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Soundblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. On Fridays, if they invite me, if they don't, XP en Español with Elvis Elicita Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's where you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on the top of what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful Monday, you guys! And I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all! Have an awesome one. Oh, here's the outro. All right.